shit.
Yeah,
I'm
and you
coming
see,
back in.
as you're getting strangled by him, you do see that
Wait, no, they tie on the initiative modifier.
it does not seem like other than like holding you, it has no attention on you anymore. It is looking straight at the group.
What?
But it's,
Oh,
your
what do you mean? We have done anything wrong.
Okay, so you can use escape artist to escape, right? Grapples?
I really hope so.
Sounds like
They
what it's
really
for.
should have had that skill.
You'd be
I
very
mean,
upset if you looked at the rules and you
Yeah.
couldn't.
Escape manacles. Escape. Yeah. Instead, you can use escape artist instead of a combat maneuver check to escape a grapple.
Also, I forgot. I completely forgot. Everyone make a will save. Or
No,
not
no.
everyone but Sen
I'm
and
pretty
Bayou.
far. Yeah.
Everyone but Sen and
But I'm
Bayou.
so good
The
against
rest of you
wills.
are within 60 feet of him.
I
So
was
I
born.
Don't make me will
I
save.
am 10 feet up in the air. Does that matter in this? I don't know.
it is also 10 feet up in the air.
Excellent. I'm
it's
10 feet
right.
lower than it. Does that matter?
Genius.
No, it's
Dude, does it though? No, I'm still within
no.
60.
I
Well, exactly 60, in fact.
yeah.
Dude, I don't remember my
Nice.
dragon. Dude, I have also free extra AC against dragons.
Um,
Sweet. Let's
Let me
go.
just see if I can. Whatever, I'm just gonna roll and then see if I get any bullshit afterwards. Hang on.
Predatory. I've got evasive
I don't
sting.
need
Okay.
bullshit.
Look at this.
I don't need bullshit. I don't need to go searching very hard.
You all succeed. It has a very frightful presence, but not enough to break your will.
How ridiculous that trait is. How specific that is. A favorite enemy and 2 sizes larger. Imagine how
That's
barely that
plus
fucking
1 though. Come on now, that's pretty strong.
really sick. Now Macy's only 10 less than T moves.
Yeah.
And this one is even 3 sizes larger. Not that it makes a difference.
Nice.
It's interesting. So my CMB is like 9 and my escape artist is 10. Because I haven't leveled my escape artist apparently at all. Why
Still
can't I
better
level
than
my escape artist?
You never had to
And
escape.
what do you do it
before.
again?
I mean, it's level 1, but I don't like level 7. I would give
Escape artist.
It's just the same. It's just like the same as
Yeah, I'm pretty
normal.
sure it's just the same.
You have to do it against
It's against
his
the
CM.
Yeah,
same.
you do it in replacement for your CMB check.
Now, how does one calculate CMD is the question.
Well,
I'm
that
curious as to how-
CMD is based on size and strength and dex and everything.
Yeah,
It's
because
fucking
I'm
like,
trying to think like how hard would the check be?
I
Is
mean,
it worth trying?
Probably quite
I
difficult.
mean,
He has a pretty fucking strong grip on you.
Yeah, because my
It would be
CMD
difficult for you
my
to escape
CMD
this
is
grapple, you
31
believe.
already, like my own.
31. What the fuck? Mine is not that high. Mine is only fucking 20. Oh, 28. I guess it's kind of high. So with a +9, kind of hard to beat, yeah, or +10.
Yeah.
But that is your CMD. Your CMB is +9 from
Yeah,
that.
but like the point is he
easy
beat
to
his
escape
CM.
is that
He
CMD,
beat his
right?
CMD to tackle him, right? So
Yeah, I beat his CMD.
if his attack is like that high, his CMD is probably off the fucking chain. That's the point.
Yes.
But have you considered
yeah.
you only need a natural 20?
Have you succeeded? Have you considered if you succeed, you can become the grappler? Have you considered that option? That little option in the room? Have you considered that one?
I mean-
Way's like.
Put it like this: do you have better actions?
I don't know, what the fuck would Way do? Yeah, I don't know. Like, what would he? Maybe he
Yeah,
doesn't
what
give a shit if
would
it's
Way
hard,
do?
right?
Yeah. The thing is, okay, my Fable also has -2 actually to the CMB.
Yeah, because of
Security.
the terrain or minus level.
Okay, so I feel like I'm being strangled. Sway's being strangled.
Yeah. Or not so much strangled as your chest is getting crushed, yeah.
Okay, he's being crushed. Feels.
He's a bit strong, a bit
Feels bad, man.
sizable to be a
Feels
rough-
bad.
Okay, so the only way I would feel like escaping that strangle is try to escape.
Yeah,
Do an
makes
escape.
sense. Makes sense. Isn't that 20, baby?
Okay, in that case, Wave will, soon as it sees like the snake, it's gonna, like starts grabbing on his base. Oh, it's this time again. And starts raging.
Raging.
Glug. Yep.
And then it gets 14 health from that. I'm not gonna ignore.
Oh, let's go. It's so much up.
Yeah, 14 temp health. Doesn't these tokens apparently can't give you temp health, so it doesn't show on the token, but 14 temp health.
You can give yourself another bar. It just has to have a max value. Bars only show if they have a max value. And I think, well, you know, actually, then Podcheck would have to set the bar up. So never
In
mind.
5e, Backline 2 version of the 5e one we have, it does temp health on top of the normal health, like as an extended bar.
It does?
Yeah,
Yeah, it does. It says
But,
it
yeah.
says plus next
Oh,
to
yeah.
it.
But only if you can see the amount of health that people have anyway. Like.
Yeah.
I mean, you just add yourself 14, right? Like, I don't think it's gonna fucking matter. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think they. I mean, Project minus was. Is it gonna matter if it's like?
I mean, I can't even see your health bar.
Like,
No, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't.
I mean, just add yourself 14 back, right? Like.
Yeah, I know. I have 14 damn health on my character sheet, so. It's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So
And then I guess we will try to.
Not 20. Not 20. Not 20. Not 20. Not 20.
No.
And that would
You,
be that would have
you
the
tried to break through, but the snake does not seem. It just keeps.
Dragon. We were showing you as a dragon.
Okay, the dragon.
Yes, yeah. It's very important for my favorite enemy.
As Space Beast Dragon tries to escape, he just keeps drinking with one of his
Yeah.
hands. Like, oh boy, oh,
Yeah.
Wants to go.
You try to drink, but you feel that most of it just get fucking caught in your throat. Like it's not going down that easily.
Yeah, but you know, if he goes down, he might as well go down.
Now you're not only suffocating, you're drowning.
I feel bad. I'm suffocating, you better drink feel fast.
Okay, it's your turn.
That's a me. Okay, I'll
Have I disabled audio wise?
with swift action I'll go into my Ginny style. As a move action I will gather energy to make my Thunderstorm Blast that I empower cause one less burn.
Okay.
That's a lot of cool words. Power, Thunderstorm
then I
Blast.
will-
Oh my god.
So this is my normal Thunderstorm Blast. 26 to hit.
Okay. That would hit.
Jesus Christ, that's so much damage. What the fuck?
That would hit?
But yeah, it would
But-
hit. But okay, I didn't actually type what it did. Okay.
Just
Doesn't do
hiding
anything,
our
that doesn't do
classic.
anything.
Yeah, it has a thing
That's-
when it's grappling someone.
What? How you
Acid
actually accidentally fucking hell no!
As an immediate action,
Oh no.
I'm sorry,
it
Wayne.
will. It will move itself so Wei is in between you and him.
What the fuck?
And
fuck
giving
is
himself
this?
cover, which makes the attack miss.
Okay, it doesn't hit.
Okay, but it also misses
Um,
away, right?
But
Oh no.
because
Oh,
it
no.
makes him miss,
Oh,
the attack
no.
is redirected Wei. Does
Oh.
26 hit you,
No,
Wei?
no.
No, he doesn't.
With being grappled.
Oh shit, does grapple get rid of...
Ray has 31 AC, not like.
Does grapple get rid of any... you still
Probably
want
removes your
grapple?
like dex bonuses, right?
Let's see here.
Or flat-footed.
Grapple. Oh, take a -4 penalty to dex. So you're
Minus-
27. Oh.
Minus 4 penalty dex, so two off, right? So he's 29 still. It's
Oh
not
yeah,
minus
yeah,
4
-4.
penalty days,
Oh yeah, you're right, -4.
Yeah, ooh, this is not even close.
Yeah, not even close.
Not even close.
Oh, it's not even close.
Almost
snake.
40 for that.
Because it was so
Would-
close, it
would've
hits
done,
the snake
1.5
anyway.
that even, 'cause of the
Wait, but I
power.
guess the -4 to dex also means you take -2 to like escape the grapple. Man, that's crazy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay, so very cool, but then I just yeet that shit like, snake, ha! And then I just succeed almost at one. But it would be good cheat.
It did hit away.
and-
It did hit away. Yeah, it did. Yeah.
In retaliation, Podrock promised me that if I become partner, he will sub to my stream. So could someone like cheat the system and watch my stream? Because I need 3 concurrent viewers.
That's all you
Sure.
need.
For a few, I think like for a few more days or
Months.
something.
Okay.
Days.
How long is this session gonna be? You had like 5 the other day while doing Elden Ring, no, Jeff? 5 I saw. Crazy,
Yeah,
right?
Squid's
Yeah,
even
that's
still
fine,
by.
yeah.
It was a very nice.
It was like there's like 5 of us here. It must be like everybody you were in the call with.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Right, well,
Yeah.
Scooby also.
Are you able to do anything else?
Scooby was also.
Nah, that's literally all I did. But good shit.
Which means that's
Okay,
all.
so
Immediate action, not even reaction.
it keeps
Do you wanna
strangling
get
you,
one of those?
and I think it needs to keep.
You need to do an action to maintain a grapple. Yeah.
He doesn't. He does
Oh,
an
you
action,
does
but
it? What the fuck?
he does a move action to keep doing.
Oh. Yeah, I think you still need to do a check, right? Although,
Yeah.
oh, you have a +5. If the target does not break together, you get a +5 on checks made in subsequent rounds. My God, it's so many rolls.
Okay, and he rolled 20, and he got a 20 on it.
But that's really
Oh, yeah.
Be nice.
So yeah, he keep grappling it now, and then he let's see here.
Okay, but this isn't like the normal grappling thing when a follow-up successful check also allows you to do something else. This is something unique, right?
It's just he can use it's greater.
Okay, that's weird. But the grappling says that once you're grappling an opponent, a successful check allows you to continue grappling and also allows you to perform one of the following actions as part of the standard action spent to maintain a grapple.
Okay, in that case, he does actually able to do something with it. I actually need to look that up.
There's a few options.
Sorry.
There's
He's got
they
a
can
sword
move.
on
They
him.
can move you both. They can do damage. They can pin you. They can tie you up. Yeah, I don't know how to tie you up.
He's kind of tied up to begin with.
Tie you up, yeah, with itself.
Exactly.
Um,
But they can basically give him the I don't know, pin condition or like that.
Pin condition, I guess.
Yeah.
Fucking rolling, that's what it is in fucking base DMD. So high.
I know I found this before as
Dude,
well. but
pinned is fucking holy shit. A pinned character cannot move and they deny their dex bonus completely and also take a -4 to their AC.
Yeah, I think he'll just.
Jesus fucking Christ. He doesn't do it that though.
That's pretty good against monks.
You're good against fucking everybody.
Basically giving you like 2 decks at that point, right?
What's say?
If it fully denies your dex bonus and then there's another -4, it's basically 2 decks, right? Like 2 above 0 decks.
Yeah,
Don't know how
yeah,
else you do it.
he'll.
But hey, Podjack said it
Sounds
wasn't.
like a good idea.
He said that he was ignoring Babe. Why would he do anything?
Oh, I mean, ignoring, you know.
Yeah, but it's free, you know.
Yeah, this is free is the problem.
Like,
he's
you can eat
doing
you
it
for free.
you know.
Would you rather? Would you
Where
rather?
did you find this? Because I can't find it anymore. I know I looked it up before the session, but now I can't find it.
Or what? Like what? Okay.
The grapple options.
This. Oh no, I can't upload this message. It's too long. Uh-oh. Jesus. My message hit the 2,000 character limit.
Can't just.
Okay, I'll cut out the if you are grapple section. That's not bad.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, what's your grapple? Damage, you just inflict the damage. Pins and conditions. Tie up. Yeah, tie
Oh, but
pin or
the
otherwise
monster
not.
has a grapple condition. Would that have made Jacko's attack hit? If it was had the grapple condition?
It's
it
it's
doesn't
too
get the
good to
grapple
get the
condition?
negatives for
Ah,
it.
you piece of shit stick.
Good.
Yeah.
Dude, you piece of shit.
It has a lot of
Bullshit.
bonuses to grappling things.
Makes sense. I mean, I can't argue with
It won't try to do damage to you, so it pins you. Then it will in this line.
I'm not in. I mean, look at all the cover, right? You know?
Or Faye is the cover, I
Yes, yes,
So
suppose.
I buy you as well. Come on.
But yeah, everyone in 120 line.
Oh my.
Will he open its jaws and screams out a sonic blast, sonic breath.
We don't
Or
have
thunder,
Sonic
I
Games
suppose.
spot track.
I
Dude,
suppose
that'd
it's thunder damage technically.
be... You love that shit, Jacko. But you're not in the line, man. Stop complaining.
Yeah, and of course this fucking sheet always.
So it's a
closes,
reflex save,
so-
I guess?
Yeah, everyone does a reflex, or everyone makes a reflex save.
Look at this shit. This counts for like the +2, right? Oh no, +2 saving throws against extraordinary supernatural and spell-like abilities of dragons.
Yeah, of course.
Nice.
Don't you have something specific against breath attacks though?
It's this, right? I mean, no, it's like against all things dragons do, I think, which is basically like better than breath
Wait, I
attacks,
have
I think.
this, but surely it's not fire damage. I wrote that wrong, right? It's like
No,
thunder
it's
damage.
not fire damage. It's sonic, and you don't. It's thunder damage and.
But
you're
no, we
not in
both
the
had the
breath.
fire one, Jacko, I thought.
But you both got the fire. I thought I
No,
had
you,
like a
it was
blue
only one fire. It was one of different ones. So one
Oh,
got the
really?
fire and another one got something else. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Was it thunder or lightning? Do you remember?
Is there a difference?
I don't know.
Well, you say thundering, so I'm guessing it's thunder. Like it's.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like sonic damage or like lightning damage.
There is no such thing as sonic damage. It's thunder damage. Thunder damage. is
Never seen
thunder.
sonic damage in one. You motherfucker. My
Oh,
reflex is
same.
really bad though. I don't really want to.
Yeah, I was like, why is my reflex so bad? My dex is good, but it's because I'm a paladin
This
sorcerer.
is a 22. That's a
Okay,
that's
Basically,
a,
she
22
was
is
very
enough.
cranky,
By you as well. By you.
Yeah, yeah,
Paladin
yeah.
sorcerer without any armor.
By you, has he must
Well,
have said
in Pathfinder 1, to have armor, you have to like have all sorts of like you can't
23,
cast
yeah.
the spells in armor.
So,
Like,
Faye, you fail. So you take 30 thunder damage.
I actually have Arcane Armor training. It's just not good at this point. I
And
need like more of
Senpai
it.
you take off.
So 15. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
It ends a turn. Wei, you have been constricted for an equivalent consecutive turns equal to your con modifier. So you need to do a Constitution saving
No,
throw.
you can modifier.
What's your con modifier? Yeah, what?
1.
Okay. Yeah. He's immediately out of it, maybe.
Way as high roll Dex, and that's about it. Like,
Okay,
there's
okay.
7 charisma and stuff like.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yep. So a 42 saving throw. I mean, of course.
42.
It's funny, it sounds like you
Like
did
my worst
42.
save, but I did succeed on my other worst save, so there's that. I didn't really succeed on this one.
11 is definitely not enough. I was gonna look it up, but 11 is definitely not enough. You
Feel like it.
are
Wouldn't succeed on
unconscious.
Unconscious. Huh?
Okay.
You know, when you guys were like, you think Way's dying this session? I was like, no way. What do you mean? We've stream rolled
You know,
everything so far.
okay, I don't know how hard CMB is, but like it beats Bay like twice.
They probably have like insane bonuses to grapple, right? I'm assuming, like fucking
Oh, yeah.
nuts. The
Like
fucking
still,
nuts.
like even if it had like plus 20, it would still need roll up of 10.
Maybe there's plus 40 though. Who knows? That would be spooky.
That's plus 40, but it has more than plus 20. I can say it now.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, was anyone hasted, by the way? Oh, no, we haven't.
No, we haven't had it.
Haven't had a
But
turn
now
yet.
it's my turn, baby. Right?
Wookie, you're unconscious, and Sen, it's your turn.
What unconscious? How did unconscious work in decision? I may just out of this combat.
You are knocked out and helpless. Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
Okay.
You are, yeah, you're knocked out, helpless. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so yeah. Okay. So someone
But
needs to
we don't know about like.
Paralyzed.
But it's not due to HP loss, so it's not even like if we heal him, he'll get back up, right? But it isn't based on that.
With the
No.
rest of, like,
I mean, it
slapping
only
themselves.
ends if you Dr. Grabble and
I imagine so, but that's easier said than done. I feel, but yeah, we will try.
Various positions.
We'll try, baby. I'm gonna try. I'm
I
gonna try.
rage as well, so I lose my temp health, I guess.
Ooh, man. Okay. I mean, Zendo, he's like a fucking, when he sees like the dragon thing appear, it's like he just loses all emotion and enters like,
Yeah.
killing mode. And he trained
Hunting.
Like, zoom, zoom. Just like,
when that happens,
You
he
say
goes
slow.
blank for a second. Does he hold 2 initiative?
maybe he does. Chris, maybe he does. Okay,
He's
it's
actually killing machine, right? He knows
Yeah.
what's gonna
The
happen.
briefest.
He just, I was just like, I'm about to draw down, just like, looks like, in 1 second. And
I got it.
Yeah, exactly. Like that.
Okay, I haste in a rippling aura that only goes behind me and affects, yeah,
Nice.
myself and these peeps.
Okay.
Okay.
Sadly, you are about 55 feet too far away.
I'm also unconscious.
Yeah.
Also
Look, we still
unconscious.
would cast haste on you.
Yeah, we will.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
fair enough.
Okay.
He'd speed that dying process up.
Okie dokie. Okay, cool. Okay. Wait, do you do anything else, Chris?
Yeah, I will use my swift action to declare a personal trial. Wah!
Okay.
Every 4 levels thereafter, so we're still
He's
level 7,
looking
so I
up
don't have it.
helpless
It's not
right
plus
now.
3 yet, but it's plus 2.
Coup de grace would be pretty mean to do.
That would be the
immediately.
meanest
I mean,
person we've
that
ever.
would be a waste of like time.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it for like 158 million damage right now, and it's gonna not have time for that.
Hope it coup de grace.
I mean, that's like, I'm pretty sure as point of view it makes sense to kill, disable the threats.
No. I'm
Actually,
not-
I'll also
I'm not
move.
afraid.
I'll also spread at this point away from the party. I don't think my law aura is worth it for the prospect of getting hit in line attacks and stuff.
Makes sense. Yeah.
So it was haste is like doubles your speed, right?
Is that just plus 30 or
yeah.
something?
It's
Bunch
just
of-
that something.
That same thing for me. I
click
get way
haste.
out here.
Click the haste button, because
I could click that haste button. that'd be
Okay,
useful, people.
Nice.
Oh, I just,
Oh yeah,
I
plus
just
1 to
noticed
attack
something.
bonuses. Yeah.
Increased by
Oh,
20%, so not quite.
I
doubles.
just noticed.
Don't tell me there's small
something.
snakes in these trees, Potrang.
Oh, shut
No.
up. Small
What I
dragon.
noticed is that the constrictor, shock and awe, is a constrictor,
Mhm.
which means he He always does his grapple damage when he's successfully grappled. So,
Oh my god.
so you
Okay.
take another 22 damage.
Oh my
Wait.
fucking god.
He rolled really high on the damage.
At what point in turn does it happen? That does happen before I go unconscious.
Like this isn't, but like unconscious isn't based on HP, right? So it's not like
Even if you're unconscious, you're not at 0 like you would be in
Okay, then
5.
it does. Yeah.
When I go unconscious, I lose.
Oh, you're 10 HP.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. So if it, did it happen while
would
he
be
was still
before.
raging?
It would be before.
Okay.
You take
Okay,
damage
so it's
first,
14
then
out of the 22.
Nice.
Okay,
That's
so I don't take 8 actual damage.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, that's fine. That's
So the
fine.
rage
Okay, I mean,
happens.
I
Excellent.
don't know if it has a good situation, but
Man, guys, it's like I do a swift action to get 1 extra attack, right? Or I do a swift action to get +1 to hit for all my attacks. You know. For the rest
how many attacks? What's the total number either way? Like
with haste, I would normally have 4, and then I would have 5. No, I should get the +1 to hit, right?
+1 to hit with 4 is probably worth it.
You know
What's that?
26.
Yeah, 26 hit, but was blocked by cover. So we basically know its AC is around 25, 20, like 24,
So I
25.
probably
kind
don't
of
need the
thing.
+1 is what we're saying.
Probably not.
What's your plus to hit?
21.
Yeah, okay, you're good. Just blast
Okay.
it.
But I'm gonna use deadly action +19. Ooh.
Blast that nerd.
Blast it. Okay, so I immediately
guessing-
go into
I'm
murder
guessing you
mode.
can only do so many immediate actions every turn, right?
I think one.
I'll look it up.
No, good. Throw out the rules. I say, but I mean, it's had a turn into no anyway.
I think you don't use one
It's
immediate
definitely-
action, and,
definitely
and swift
can do
actions
one
count
more.
as immediate actions.
I will. Okay, so I'm going to use my swift action to get an extra attack this round. So I'll get 5, including haste, right? So we get 3 normally, right, when we flurry guys, my fellow monks, and then we get 4 from haste and 1 extra from the swift action. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
So
using
5
a
many
reaction on your
attacks.
turn is the same as using a swift action and counts as your swift action for that turn.
Basically, okay.
You cannot use another immediate action or swift action until after your turn if you've used an immediate action when it is not currently your turn.
Okay, so you get 1 around. There's
Effectively, using before your turn is
It's
equivalent to
quick
using a
action,
swift action
essentially.
for the coming turn.
Yeah, okay.
That's interesting. It doesn't use it for the last turn; it uses it for the coming turn.
Okay, I'm gonna, we're gonna start with the deadlies, but we're gonna end with the fucking deadlies. So we're gonna do all
The
deadlies.
My favorite
Okay,
band.
I will. So I'll immediately use a fucking key point to get 5 attacks a turn, and you know I wanna do some. And the last one will be with the -5, and you know I'll even use one of my perfect strikes at least on the first attack. You can't miss the first
You
attack.
should probably
like
focus on all attacks, right? Why wouldn't you?
I mean, you know when we fight
I mean,
the
this
second
is the thing you're
dragon.
gonna fight today. You
What about the second dragon?
I'm doubtful.
Alright,
Yeah,
well,
the
you know,
first-
definitely on the first one, then I'll go from there. Definitely. Then I'll figure it out. Okay.
It's
Did
3
that-
so I have 2.
I feel like I clicked it. No, you have to. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Oh, jeez.
So wait, but but I got a bullet twice because.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah, it hits.
yeah. So oh man, I should have said the.
24 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, so that's 1 perfect strike gone. Okay, I'll use it 1 more at least on this next one, so I roll 2 actual attack rolls again. Ooh, glad
Yeah.
I rolled 2 attack rolls. Holy shit!
That's confirmed.
Oh my god!
Dude, roll another d20. See if you get the confirmed.
Yeah,
No, you don't know
yeah.
this. But then I
Wait,
do-
that's a waste.
then I,
then. What if
then I
you-
do crit damage, right? So
Yeah, it definitely will use its.
Wait, can't you double crit in Pathfinder? I thought you could move.
no, you can't. Wait, it uses wait, that makes it miss. I thought that just gave it cover.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. It yeah, it just
Yeah.
gives it cover, and if it won't. In that
So it
case,
gets
yeah,
crit.
you're right.
Oh baby!
It gets
And
crit.
Bows
Ah,
are
but it would have wasted an immediate action, huh?
shut up. Bows are ×3, right? So does everything get multiplied by just by 3 in this edition?
Everything
Yeah.
pop is
Unless it doesn't say it's double, then yes. I think
Okay, so
yeah.
that's just 60 damage.
60.
Yeah, because I rolled the 20 on the damage roll.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yeah,
Okay,
you.
so that's a second shot.
Yeah, the first one like hits it part of its body, and then the second one hits it like really close to the head, like into the throat, and like
Nice.
screams, and you can hear it swear in Draconic as it's.
I call back. It's like your time is over, Drake.
Can I get a help bar so I can see how close to death I am?
How close to death you are?
Dragon, like, because if a
got
dragon
you
survives,
covered, don't
I'm
worry.
dead. So how close to death I am is
Dude, I can't believe I rolled 2
dependent on
net
the
20.
dragon's
There we
health.
go.
It's-
There we go,
It's
baby. I
amazing
gave it
how
a health.
often we get the 1 in 400.
Yeah, right? It's
It's
all okay, but we got all that. Okay, so it's
You
now.
don't need, you don't need 2 20s to crit.
No. But this time I did. But
Yeah,
okay,
but-
third attack. I'll also use another perfect strike. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, because you can crit again. Oh no,
Oh, glad I chose the perfect strike.
excellent choice.
Mm.
34 instead.
30, 40. Yeah,
19 damage?
it. 19?
Yep.
Yeah, it is not happy about getting peppered by
Okay, the
all these
fourth
arrows.
shot. I'll use another perfect strike. Timu's right and fucking jump to
I
top
mean,
four.
it's probably pretty angry at you at this point, so.
Yeah. Oh my god, another holy fucking shit, dude! What the
Double
fuck?
the
Holy
20?
Excuse me?
shit. Holy
What?
fuck. What the fuck? My dice are broken. Holy
Hang on.
The damage isn't that great from the
This
looks of it.
is.
It's only
I gotta
16
fucking-
times 2.
It's only it's still
Maybe that was
40.
three.
It's still 48. 48.
48. Jesus Christ. Oh
Okay,
yeah,
that's
it's times
only over
3.
100.
Holy shit! Yeah,
One
this
crits.
here. You are hitting like the perfect
Oh
spots on
my.
this fucking.
Just like.
It was meant
Okay,
to be.
it was meant to. Okay, my final one, I will use another.
Holy
I'll use another perfect strike. You know, it seems pretty good. Seems to be working pretty well.
Yeah, just perfect every time.
Man, I always roll so bad on the first one.
Second one's fake. That's why it's so bad.
21 and.
What? Fucking shit! Holy fucking
Oh.
shit! Holy fucking shit! Jesus
Okay,
fucking.
it will. Oh god, wait. This is.
Dude, this fight was going so badly. Just crit it 3 times in one
What is it
time.
like +2 AC or
Overweight.
But Podtrack, if it tries to give us out cover, I have improved precise shot, which means I ignore anything except for total cover.
Okay, let's actually see what kind of
Oh,
cover
but that
it
would be
gets.
total cover.
Definitely not
right?
total cover, right?
It can't be total.
Can't be total cover. Total cover-
Like it moves itself.
Total cover's like other side of a wall, you know. Total
We
cover's
can
like
block that, like, way easily enough big to block, like, this
arrow
sort of-
slit is not total cover.
It's a
Wait,
big
it
one.
goes everything but total
Everything
cover?
but total cover, improved
Jesus.
precise shot, yeah.
Improved
Yeah,
precise shot. Improved
it
that
just
shit.
says that the creature can be used as cover, which
Yeah,
means,
yeah. So that's another 60 damage, baby.
another. It's
Jesus
fucking dead.
Christ.
Is it dead?
Yeah, it's dead.
Holy fucking shit, I can't believe how well that went. Holy fuck. The one thing I built the character for. I built this
25
character.
AC, 25 AC and 187 HP.
Geez, so I did
Dead in
187
one
one round.
round.
That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice.
I love the
Holy
idea,
fucking
like we
shit.
finally see a dragon, everyone's gearing up, and it's like a fucking mini gun opens up in the back of the party. It's just like,
Oh my god.
I even like buffed its HP from like
Holy
120
Oh
for
my
this
God.
fight, and I was like, maybe 187 is a bit too high, but I'm sure these guys got it.
dude,
What
that's
the fuck?
Holy, those rolls are you, dude? You see how fucking beautiful it is with like the perfect strike, where it was also like this like for the load part 3, it was all the perfect
Yeah, I
strike.
can't
Yeah,
believe
but
you
only the
only wanted
second
to do
part.
perfect strike once.
Yeah,
It's
Timu
like,
was right.
yeah.
Timu was right. Timu was right.
He
Timu was
just
right.
kept going.
Holy fucking shit. Okay. So
Isn't
yeah.
this the fifth? Wait, isn't this the fifth roll, the last one?
Yeah. This is
Yeah,
all-
he kills him with the lost attack.
Yeah, but doesn't the confirm have? Confirm doesn't have the minus, does it?
Oh
What do you mean?
fuck! You right. Shit.
Confirm
He's
is
right.
minus.
Oh fuck! You
Minus?
bastard. Yeah, but the final was of course like because I have bad right, so the 5th attack is a -5. Oh shit, he's right. Oh fuck.
Oh, that means he
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
crit.
you
How much
really
damage is
don't
it?
Yeah,
Are
that's
you
then?
factoring in every to hit though?
What's that?
Like
Well, there's
haste, for
plus one from
example.
haste.
This is factoring in haste. It's no, it's but this is the same as with haste. Because I
Yeah,
normally
but it would still be like -5, but plus -4, so it definitely doesn't hit.
it would be -5, so it would be a 23. It would be a 23, so it would miss.
Yeah, in that case, so 20
Ah.
It
damage.
doesn't confirm.
It doesn't confirm. It doesn't confirm. It hits.
Also,
That's
you
it.
don't know-
Many.
It
You
is still
also need-
incredibly close to
Yeah.
death as
Also,
it's
you need
Yeah,
tanked.
but now
Well,
I feel bad if I get the kill.
No, do it,
Like,
do it.
it's-
What's sorry, Timu?
You also didn't roll damage for the attack, because the 24...
No, I
is
did the.
like you just roll
Oh,
2
shit.
hits. You
Oh,
don't have a damage roll.
Oh, yeah, I do the 20. Wait, oh no, I don't.
Tony is on
No, you don't. No, you don't actually.
That's really weird. Okay, yeah, you're right. What the fuck?
Wait, why do you
Yeah,
have
might
3
be.
attacks there? Wait.
But
One,
you have
two,
also 3 attacks
one,
at the
two.
end.
Oh fuck, yeah. Wait
You
a
take an
second.
extra
One,
attack.
No,
is
I'm
that
taking
it?
extra time we didn't see. Oh,
One,
that's
two,
so
one.
sad.
Oh, no.
all
The
disaster.
green,
The attack is 24.
The
Yeah.
green distracts me so much. Okay. Oh well.
Oh,
okay,
how
yeah.
sad. You
I
only
only
crit twice
critted
this
twice.
turn.
I only rolled 1 in 400 twice.
Okay, it's got
Oh.
loads of health left. We're never going to kill it. I vote we retreat.
Yeah, the last attack missed completely. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
because it even has a -5 on that.
I'm
yeah.
just saying, Jen just crit it twice and it's still alive. Maybe we cut our losses.
It won't die.
It is bleeding profusely as it.
Okay, I'm so happy with the turn. Yeah, I'll still take it. I'll still
Well,
take it.
I'm a lot less likely to hit it. This is the problem, but I'll try. Last blast took a lot out of me, so
Don't
I'm
forget the
actually
haste.
sweating and shit.
Okay.
But I'll throw another big boy. So this is +1.
You
with
got
things.
it,
Oh,
man.
and now I'm burning again. So now I got the +2 to like 2 of the physical stats. So it actually
Ooh.
+2. Okay, let me roll
This
the
time
attack.
wave will probably be hit if it misses.
Wait, I'm gonna. Oh fuck! Wait, I can command by you, but I'm not making it.
Ah, it's not from behind though.
Use the hero point.
It's
I
like a
guess so.
24 or something total, but like it's.
No, okay,
it's
yeah,
fine.
24 sadly does not hit.
Dude, now doing
Yeah.
a 5 and eat me feels bad.
It's turn. It's gonna keep grappling you. I don't think it can fail at this point to grapple you.
I
I
mean,
if you're helpless, I can't.
it was
imagine.
not
Yeah.
one it fails.
Yeah.
Nat
Is that
one-
So-
Yeah. It's an attack, right? Yeah.
yeah, that one always fails. so-
1 in 20 chance of dropping
1 in
you
20, baby.
on your head.
You take 22 damage.
Oh my god, the 22 again?
Yeah.
It's
But he's
now-
gonna die to next instant of 22 damage.
Okay, you're not
what
going
do
to
you
take
want?
22 damage again.
No, don't worry about that.
Unless he attacks you with his action on this turn.
What do you minus?
He's not
I'm
minus, he's still
5
positive.
health right now. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
oh.
Yeah,
What
But
do you-
his con is like 12, so
He's
he's got like 17
he
HP left
actually-
effectively.
Like,
Next
18.
one puts me
as a
to minus-
constrictor, he does it automatically, but can he also do like the free action to do damage?
Probably not.
I don't know how it's worded, man.
That sounds like
Let's
weird
see.
if it could
Okay,
be-
I'll look up constrictor.
I don't know if it's like he could, but then maybe, yeah, I don't know.
It seems weird if it could.
What happens with the Is he still suffocating or some shit? Or no, it's you just don't.
No, that's just put him to sleep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sleep.
A
Nice, sleep,
creature with
Dude, I just.
whatever. Okay, so a creature with constrict thing
Mhm.
deals bludgeoning damage when it successfully does a grapple check,
Yeah.
which means it still has the. It's still capable to do one of the free actions it's normally capable to do with the. Because it only deals damage when he succeeds a grapple check. It's like
How is
separate
it
from.
worded exactly? Does
Yeah,
it-
'cause Master referenced the grapple damage to tell you that it's doing the same damage, right?
A
Yeah,
creature with this special attack can crush an opponent.
fuck.
dealing-
No,
Bludgeoning
it's.
damage?
I can link it. This is the general constrict one. I'm guessing follows
Yeah.
the general rule. It says in addition to any other effects called by successful check, including additional damage.
Yeah.
Like specifically
Yeah.
says do that damage as well.
Yeah.
support the additional damage.
Okay.
So Constrictor's OP.
Yeah, it literally has no reason to do anything other than
Oh.
deal damage to you.
Hmm.
Or maybe
So
it
it
won't
will.
stock.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I said it's your time has ended, Drake. You know, maybe it's like, I have a hostage.
I mean, yeah.
It's...
Maybe it's another friendly spar, you know?
maybe it was a, you know.
Yeah, like, you say no reason, but it could bargain for its life with our friend's life.
Not gonna work. Dragon's gonna be destroyed. You know, you know it was
Yeah, I'm gonna do
He's
a roll.
intelligent enough, he can, yeah, but any poopy, I think he could do.
I mean, you say it has no reason to. You say it has no reason to do anything other than damage it, but like the way things are looking right now, if it just damages that and then just does other normal things, it's like
It depends on
almost
us, you know,
certainly like within
yeah.
6 seconds of dying at this point. People get pretty desperate when they think they're within 6 seconds of
It
dying.
really depends, like if it
Yeah.
has ways to get away with, because he can do it. for
Yeah, that's
free.
true.
Yeah.
He hasn't even
That'd be
seen what this one person, bold person has done. Like, he's just seen them cast a powerful spell, and they're just running about.
Yeah, you'd be like,
He
oh,
could
wait,
also,
it would
like,
be
any
good to
moment
see
just
what I got.
control them as well.
They
I mean,
kinda
yeah, I don't know.
got
In
it.
the
We
end,
know
in
that
the
they
end,
can.
in the end, we don't fucking know, right?
Yeah, that's true. We've done it.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
done it.
Yeah,
Maybe he
let's
wants to
see.
die.
how-
This is suicide by cop, you know? I'm the cop, baby.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. It's just gonna move to attack. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Bold can
it,
roll on that one.
It can roll really badly.
Okay, probably won't.
No, it doesn't roll really badly. 26
26.
when you're helpless.
Yeah, helpless
Yeah,
means have no
definitely.
dex bonus to AC, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's enough.
So yeah, you take 17 points of damage, so you're
Oh.
minus 12. It will, however.
But still, does not kill me. I will
It
die.
does
on my turn.
not? Oh.
I will
Wait,
die
what?
on my turn, unless I manage to say. It
Oh.
would be exactly minus exactly.
Or actually, it
But
doesn't
those-
even need to roll to attack. It just does it as part of the grapple. Doing
Wait,
additional
but you,
damage.
so you, but you, I thought you die when you're your minus con, or no?
Is
Yeah, but
but
my con is 13 and I
Oh.
got a minus
Minus one
Perfect.
score. Yeah.
and Pity, it's your turn next.
Wait.
Yeah. So it
Oh,
then
fuck.
Yeah,
Wait
yeah.
a second. Wait a second.
it then drops you.
Full damage, baby.
Because it wants to run away,
Mhm.
Monkey heavy.
and it is 10 feet up in the air. So technically, you actually do take full damage.
Oh my. But no, but when it grappled him, it's surely it reached down and grabbed him on the
Yeah.
ground, right? It didn't pick him
He
up.
never
Yeah,
moved.
it never did that, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
part of its
Never
action to
moved,
move up.
he
So
couldn't,
yeah.
Okay,
move.
so you just had to make the DC 21 con save team or some shit.
Yes.
Yeah, it.
With
But
such a
it's not the
constitution-
fastest thing in the world, so it just moves. It's
we
only
got it.
able to move.
Kind
over
of
there.
what I meant.
But I mean, it did this for free, right? It's a problem, or like as like a move action.
Yeah, but now, but
Yeah,
also,
yeah, it's
I'm
fucking
not
bad.
saying this, but like it had a potential hostage, and now.
Yeah.
This is Pathfinder 1 is so fucking weird in like knocking people out rules. Because like if Wei had rolled lower initiative, Wei would be like
Yeah, so this is why
That's
in
true.
Shuri, when you get knocked out, you move to the before the creature did it, so everyone gets a time to like
Yeah.
help you.
by intention it doesn't make sense the way like no one has time to react to Wei being knocked
Yeah.
out.
And
Just
like,
because Wei has rolled good initiative.
that's
Yeah.
Pathfinder 1E rules.
I agree.
Yeah, it is.
It's
really
not about rolling good initiative, it's just about rolling similar initiative to the thing that knocked you out. It could have happened at like
Yeah.
2 and 1 initiative.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yeah.
Alright.
But
So
you,
secondly-
if you nat 20 though, you pass the con check, right?
Yeah, it's con check.
Yeah, something like that, right?
Bleeding-
bleeding out?
Yeah, I'm sure she can. Any second now.
Yeah.
Right?
That one is the only way I can pass it because
It's a D. It is a con check. Yeah.
and it's DC like 21 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 plus your die. Maybe 22 actually.
Yeah, 22. Yeah, I think it's the yeah.
I
Negative.
believe.
Well, sure I do.
We've fit so much recently.
Yeah, you took all the gold.
You took all the teachers.
true, maybe.
That's definitely not high enough.
Close, close.
Man, I did like 140 damage one round. It wasn't fucking.
Do you
enough.
even get a con save?
Yeah, you get a con check when you start the turn while being unconscious.
Yeah,
A
okay,
dying
every
character
time you
loses
do-
one. I
On
don't
the creature's
find-
next turn, after being reduced to negative hit points but not dead, and on also critical turns, the character will make a DC 10 Constitution check to become stable. Take a penalty on this equal to your negative hit point total.
Okay,
that's
so
what
it,
credit check
it
is
would have been
also.
22, yeah, so yeah.
It would have been, but in that way, it would have
It
been.
wouldn't have been
Yeah.
up to me, I guess.
No, but if you nat 20, it's always a success.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so sadly that's
Jesus fucking Christ.
negative
What is-
13.
Close to health or exceeding health is when you die. Which one?
You die, I believe, when you equal it, but I'll double check. I would do to a negative one equal to your con score.
Okay, so yeah, that's exactly equal.
If only I crit on the last one that I hadn't done those stupid dice.
Yeah, only if you did like.
Yeah, it rolled ridiculously well on the damage as well.
Yeah.
My god.
Well,
Right.
I was about to reroll partially away anyways. He was gonna change Barbarian into a fighter in town.
Maybe we'll come back. You know?
It's from the same clan, you know? He's also a Josh.
It's my-
And I'm gonna definitely. I had other character ideas.
but let's fucking kill this piece of shit, please. I mean, like,
Well, yeah, you can definitely
go
kill
cry over way, you know.
The tank just like, we're coming away. I'll get you in a
Yeah.
second.
No, I'm not even responding actually right now. I'm still in like the fucking murder mode. Yeah, but it's It's your
Okay,
turn, I guess,
it's Faye. Your turn.
Okay.
You see the snake is trying to slither its way towards the water.
So yeah, I
Okay.
run up to rescue my friend, and I see the way the constrictions have like forced all of his internal organs out of his throat.
Oh,
I'm like,
fuck.
ah.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus Christ! I didn't like.
You didn't have to describe it like
You did also, there's also.
Well, and I can immediately tell that he's dead without having to waste my lay on hands. You know,
There's
so I can.
There's also smelled alcohol as well, because all the alcohol.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's the
oh
way
god,
you-
oh, it's really
Yeah,
gross.
yeah,
Oh,
Even
he's,
sadder.
His
uh,
body's like twisted and crushed on
oh, guys, it's really gross over here.
Still in murder mode. I cannot be reached.
Okay, and then I will
Oh no, okay.
attack the snake.
Yeah. these are the squares, so definitely cover from here if you're doing a range
Good.
attack.
I'll fucking fireball it then.
Okay. Yep.
Wait, I wonder I wonder if I know about this.
Right in the middle of the fucking
Can't
thing.
be.
Look, I can only do fire. If it's immune to fire damage, then well, I could try
It's
searing.
not immune to fire.
I'll try
and
searing
it
light
does
next
not
turn.
It does not have dodge, so
Good shit. Burn it. Fucking burn it.
Looks
okay. So
18.
27. It's gonna do
I like how
a.
it rolls it both in the damage figures and then also in like the description of the spell.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
The description is up to date with level.
No, that's well,
Oh,
it's
that-
level, but it's not including
Yeah,
the
it
plus
is.
7 from
Yeah.
like extra shit.
Yeah, I wish it did that. That'd be 32. That'd be nice.
Oh, so
It does
it's
succeed. So half of 27 to
13.
13. Oh fuck that.
Right, hang on. I will also do
Wait, you also did
do a D4 with my
Question.
volatile conduit once per day.
You also did your favorite, your like fucking dual shit, right? Does that not affect damage or anything?
Personal trials affect spell damage +1 to attacks and damage rolls. Yeah, how about that? +2 to damage from that, and +1 from so an extra 3 on my 27, so 30 in fact. So half is 15.
But it only helps the firewall. It doesn't help the rest, I don't think. Oh no, you enhance the spell. The spell does actually
Yeah,
help it,
yeah.
It's damage on the spell, yeah. It's alive.
It's still alive.
You're done.
I believe so.
Oh, I can still see you.
Hang on. Oh
No.
no, that would be silly. That would be really silly. I would do that.
It's incredibly low though, right?
Yeah, it's really low.
Yeah, I won't even deadly aim at the first one. I will use it. I mean, I just I'm in murder mode. I'll use a swift action again, another key point, so you get 5 attacks. And then
it almost has
first-
full cover, but not quite.
Good.
Not.
I can see the token. It's enough, baby.
Yeah, the trunk. It's taking up this square, so sadly it's a bit too thick to
There we
completely
go.
hide that. It's
Still alive?
still alive.
Yeah, I didn't swift action. Oh, 2d6 myself.
Okay, still alive. Okay, I'll do one more without deadly. But then I still have 2 more to use my perfect strikes on.
There's no way.
I fucking hope not. 11?
11 is enough as the arrow flies off in the distance and hits like the back of the head of the
Good.
draconic
Fucking
creature.
good.
didn't take his
It elopes.
He moved him.
And I'll like immediately, I mean, like, like the kind of get out of like a trance and, immediately kind of like look around and, what's happening, be like, wait. And just, take a 5-step closer, like, I can't go any closer than that.
Yeah, we can go out of initiative.
Oh,
now.
then I run over.
Yep.
No.
Good job, Zane, you did it.
Kind of just like, I'm just like staring it away and then like, kind of like look to like the bowman. It's like, wasn't fast enough. I wasn't quick enough.
How high was it CMP out of interest?
It's CMB.
Yeah.
It's
To grapple, I guess, to be specific. Plus 28 to grapple.
28. It is 26 normally,
What the fuck?
but 29 to grapple.
What the fuck is that? That's like
It's
that's 20 grapple on anyone.
it-
What the
this
fuck
is-
is that creature? It's like what
It's-
spell was it?
let's see here. It used to be CR10. I pumped it up to CR11. Just because you're higher level than before. It's essentially I maxed out fucking constricting on this thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Not that
This
wasn't
could
good.
probably. Yeah, because like if I had a few more levels, I could definitely have more CMD.
But I mean, I think the point is, I kind of like, it's built to grapple, right? It probably is like,
Yeah.
it's meant
It's
to
like-
basically grapple.
It's built to grapple. Even if you're built to grapple, it is built to grapple and a giant snake. So like, the
I feel like not even in WoW, grapple.
advantage is it basically ends up being a giant snake that doesn't really know how to grapple versus a person who doesn't really know how to grapple. And in that situation, the giant snakes, the knowledge of
I know how
grappling kind of
to
cancels
grapple
out.
you,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like, you don't need to know to grapple to defend against a grapple. Those are different stats. Like,
Sure,
Like,
but,
like,
but the
CMD,
point is, but like
CMD.
investing either way, the point is that like it's
yeah, but my
it has
CMD
giant.
is super high.
It's like it's built to like
If it fails it's kind of...
it's also super high for what it is, and it's a
Yeah,
giant
yeah.
snake.
Anyway.
They normally have high.
Yeah,
So,
I
yeah.
kind of look like I just like shake my head like.
I mean,
It's below average in a lot of other things. So
I
So
trained.
vindictive. It
I mean, it's magic to drive people.
crushed him before
I,
attempting to flee.
I couldn't go any faster. I kind of like look at my hands like couldn't. Even with your magic, Faye, it wasn't enough.
I'll
Blaming
pull out
me
a
on
moderate healing potion and I'll
Even
pour
with
it
your
down Wade's
amazing,
throat.
even with your amazing magic, Faye.
Oh, it's in Hasbro.
yeah,
He just.
the
I
healing
can't-
potion pools on his.
I mean, we.
It was over in seconds.
No.
I mean,
I
like,
know.
it wasn't in game. Like, it was like fucking like
Yeah.
literally like 10 seconds. It happened. So
Yeah.
I couldn't react in time. It was.
We just. He just wanted to explore the island. I mean, I know we warned him against it, but I still couldn't
I mean, it's just,
imagine for a second.
just the suddenness, the vicious.
As you are
The
looking
organs
over
everywhere.
Wade's- after over Wade's body, you see a red haze come out of him, and then
The blood.
split up and enter the three of your bodies.
Oh, that's gross.
I'm kind of like saying in my head, it's like you could have helped him.
He's not in you, so you can.
Oh, he's
you
not. I thought it went over all our bodies.
But like
no,
the,
yeah, he is.
the general sharedness was like.
Yeah. But his consciousness
okay.
is still in
Went into all
Faye.
of us.
Yeah.
Oh, it conscious.
You could have helped.
I'm like,
I am too weak to interact.
What are we carrying you around for?
If I am able to get external help to repair my soul, I could be of help. Right now, I can only help against those who enter your consciousness.
What are these things anyway? I say that aloud to everyone as well as to him.
Yeah.
I guess now we're close. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm still like, kind of looking, but still kind of looking at Wade.
yeah, I'm just like
They
kneeling over
are-
him, like shaking him still.
I kind of like respectfully try to like kind of grab his shoulder, kind of be like, it's. He's
Do you
not
try
there
to like
anymore.
detect key and stuff in them to actually like share your senses with the Blood Emperor? Or just looking
Yeah,
at
yeah.
his-
Well, like not in that like immediate instant when I ask what they are, but like after a few seconds I would, or if he asks, I would do it immediately. Like
Yeah.
I'll do the normal things that Faye would do to investigate a thing, which is basically to sense key in it.
Yeah. They seem quite.
Also magic.
These crystals have comparable abilities to spirit stones. They store key. These specific ones seems to naturally grow in accordance to whatever key they are capable of absorbing. However, they are storing a very particular kind and not just general key that anyone could absorb.
What do you mean, a particular kind? Is it evil?
No, it seems to have absorbed the. It seems to have a draconic key inside it. So it's seems to have been influenced by the presence of.
How much do the crystals weigh, and how many of them are there?
Okay, yeah. So there is quite a number. There are pretty few that are quite big. It would be the equivalent. Oh, let's see. The equivalent of 20,000 worth, 20,000 gold worth of spirit stones.
How much bulk am I carrying? Or how much-
I think it's a quarter per 200 gold.
Oh Jesus, that's a lot of gold.
That's 200, so
100.
one per
Quarter
800.
pound. Yeah, so one per
So-
800. So it's.
And it was
Times
how much
10,
was sorry?
20,000 worth.
20,000.
300
So
now? No, sorry.
yeah, something in 50, right? 250.
So
Is that right?
5 times
25. It's like 25 bulk
yeah,
or something.
25 pounds. Yeah.
Pretty fine.
Can I carry 25 more? No, I definitely cannot. Well,
You can remember
Yeah,
you
okay,
can
it's
carry
okay,
intense
yeah.
arrows.
I can what?
You are carrying sense arrows.
You also have
Am
a spirit ring or a space ring.
Yeah, you get
Space
spirit
Oh, we
ring.
got a bag holding, Chris. What's the problem?
We
Yeah.
have a bag of
Wave has a
holding.
bag of
Ring of
holding.
holding, yeah.
Ring of holding.
Okay,
Wave
yeah.
has a bag of
Oh yeah, I
holding.
guess we should pillage way before we pay
Yeah.
our respect.
Okay,
I
okay.
pull
So
away
Wave,
from.
as you, yeah,
He's got plus stat items. Fucking
yeah, Wave has like
all over that
fuck
shit.
magic items. Like we have by far most magic items in Barbie. So all notable things Wei has.
I'll write this down and then we can split them afterwards.
Yeah.
We can't see your hand.
Yeah, I
right?
don't think you guys give a fuck about Wei's.
It looks like you're trying to raise your hand because it's looks like it's getting cut off at the arm. It was funny, you can't see the bit behind, so just half an arm raised in the air, and like the back.
I just have my
sticking
like
up.
arm
Yeah,
behind
it's just you cut off completely the elbow, and I'm like, what's he doing? Like,
I don't
Actually got
think you guys
Um,
care about Wei's mother's pot.
No,
So besides,
unless it's the green.
I mean, it depends. Yeah,
Yeah,
green,
it's like-
your mother's
What kind of pot are we talking about?
Unless it's the green kind of pot, you know.
no, it's an
uh,
actual pot.
The Blood
Yeah.
Emperor would also add that there are the principles of space inside the key as well, other than like just Draconic key.
What the fuck is Principles of Space?
Principles of space. If you were to ask, he would say that there are inherent truths that you can learn that would increase.
I don't actually ask. I think he just means
Yeah.
they're hollow.
Okay,
Cool.
sure.
But I think wait. So
I'm
I
pretty-
think me and Jack
pretty
want to
18.
RP over the body a little bit. Well,
Yeah,
Oh,
sure. And by you is
oh,
yeah,
by,
okay,
by
I'll-
the
I'll-
focus.
while Chris was doing
I'll
it.
pillage later.
Yeah. So I'll kind of like, so I like, can you grab your it's like he's
Hmm.
not there anymore, Tang.
I'll pull away from your hand and be like, no. Not supposed to end like this. We plans for greater things. All of us.
Kind of nod slowly. I'm like,
We were purpose for our fates. We were meant to be gods.
Oh wait.
he's alive! He's alive!
Are you alive somehow? What
I have
would allow you to
DR1.
live?
What?
I have DR1.
What do you
I
mean
have
DR1?
Dimensions 1.
Okay.
So,
you should
So every
have
time you
one
took
more.
damage, you
No,
would
no,
have
but
been.
you have it while you're raging, so you would have got it once, right?
Not once, but I am at
That would be
Because it
enough.
took-
That would
it
have been
took-
enough. That
I
would
have one held and
Oh my God.
Oh, so we're like, Faye, there's somebody.
Faye
I
is
couldn't narratively, we just say like there's like a little puff of air that comes
Yeah.
out, so we all just like,
You see some
Wait,
fucking
suddenly the
I'm
gurgle-
emotion bursts.
I'm immediate.
Gurgles
Oh yeah,
up
but
his
you probably
throat.
keep pushing down, right?
healing potion. Okay, yeah.
Oh
yeah,
my
roll,
God.
roll for the healing potion.
Just
roll
to
the
about to
healing potion.
loot it.
This
Just to
was a
about to
moderate
loot
one. I
it.
don't know what.
Yeah, the moderate one. Roll the healing from the healing
Wait,
potion.
yeah, what? So would have. Oh, yeah, because you would have just lost 1 HP, so you'd be at
One
negative.
less HP, so
Oh,
I took the 22.
no.
Yeah.
Oh my
so
You
the
could have
one
one more
increased
health.
damage was
It's
raging.
2d8 plus 5.
So he would have been
I
on
look
normal
at
HP.
you.
Yeah, it's 2e.
He would have taken 2 less damage.
Yeah,
I think because that was that one
Yeah.
extra incident of damage that we decided subsequently had happened while you were raging.
Okay.
No, 1 damage because.
Was that the only damage you took while
I-
raging?
I was at like something
Or
something
2?
plus 14. Something was
Yeah,
greater
that's-
than 22 was 14. I took damage. I'm still raging.
No, that's the same time you got knocked out though. You got knocked out right after you took the damage.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
you
yeah.
took
One less.
you took a 1 less, so you're minus 11 right now.
Yeah, before the concept,
Yeah.
yeah.
It
Oh my.
says
Minus
So minus
12.
11
It's
after
28.
this.
Minus 12 of the concept.
It's minus 13 is
2d8 plus
dead.
cast
yes.
level? How much is that?
Cast level is the same level as you need to cast the spell.
By default.
Lowest level it
By
could be,
default.
yeah.
By
So
default,
moderate
yeah.
cure light wounds. What level do you need for that?
3.
3, I think.
3?
Yeah,
Who knows?
Okay.
So 13. Yeah. Oh, that's enough to get him to positive.
Oh
Wow.
my God.
You see all the like the viscera, like he looks pretty fucking dead, and then you pour it out of desperation, and you just like see.
I'm
fucking.
trying to like pull you off like Tang is
Yeah.
and then I was like, he lived through that. I kind of,
It was like taking a breath to say, you know, in response to Tang was, you know, to say, oh, but you know,
Okay,
death is
so
not the
Blood
end.
Emperor
You can still
Emperor.
move on to greater things in the next. You know, greater things are just in the spirit. Oh,
Yeah.
And
No,
then how
things
bullshit,
still
actually, he's
baby.
really alive. I can stop
Greater
bullshitting.
Yeah.
It's like I'm kind
You
of
see,
like
Kaya starts like
just-
puking all the alcohol.
yeah,
ever out.
keep still.
Yeah,
don't-
like every fucking rib in your chest, like you're fucking, you fractured all your arm, like you
I'm
fucking.
like, don't stay still, wait,
Holy
stay still,
shit,
stay
okay.
still.
There's a lot of sixes in there.
Yeah,
A lot of sixes in there, yeah. So
That's all my hands that I have lain.
yeah,
I
you
wouldn't know what to
feel
do to help, so I just like use celerity on you. Like I just point my finger at your chest and like a burst of
Yeah, you-
electricity
you
happens
feel-
in your
Oh
body.
You
my
feel
god,
your
you're gonna zap his
bones.
heart?
you feel your bones heal, but you still feel extremely sore and.
I'll just roll this, you know, just
If you are like
Or-
somehow fatigued from any of that. Oh, well, no, you are fatigued from your rage, right? You're not anymore, baby. Got rid of that shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
If that tiredness was helping to dull the pain at all, it's not anymore.
Not anymore. Yeah.
No longer.
it's kind of just looking at this thing. That was. Oh. I remember you guys.
Yeah.
That was a
looks
long.
as-
That was a long way to go for some hollow dragon crystals.
I
Mm.
kind of looked to the sky like, oh, this time we were lucky.
Wait, was that all real?
That was real, yes. The snake.
I know, I know.
I saw the snake. Like,
You would not remember the long way. Like he,
What is
you would have
there?
seen a dark shape having like this
Yeah,
scale
you-
how I feel against your body and just suddenly
Drinking
just fucking,
desperately.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, just
desperately to
what
clunk
they-
down your fucking alcohol.
Yeah, yeah. Let's
Every
do
yes
what they
goes dark.
saying because I had a great idea. Um,
Hmm.
the stairs. There was some kind of valley.
No, you didn't. You didn't see anything. Forget that. If you
The
saw that,
stairs.
then they can
But
technically
you
come
went
for you.
There. There was a we climbed. I was at the bar, maybe.
Oh, that was a while ago. Yeah. No, that wasn't the other side. That was just back in time. You're allowed to see that.
Yes, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but
that's where we met.
focus.
But
Right.
like I remember that somewhat distinctly, but not that well.
Yeah, you drink a lot since then.
Well, I have drank a lot before because I drink all the time and technically all the time drunk, but right now I'm not drunk.
Here, have your portion of the Blood Emperor back.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing was
The
also.
Blood Emperor definitely would never have left.
Yeah. I'm sure the Blood Emperor's like, oh, he's dead. Oh, what a shame.
He's like, well, we all thought he was dead, right, guys? You know?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that was also real. God damn it.
It's
Yeah, man. That's it. No re-rolling. You're still a monkey.
Oh boy. Okay, never drinking again. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Excellent reason to explain now. He stops drinking. Oh god.
Anyway, you want some of these crystals you almost died for? I calculate there's about 20,000 gold worth.
That
We're
sounds.
rich,
Well,
baby.
I mean,
That's like a big number.
okay. Yeah, money sounds good. I probably don't need as much money now that I don't drink, but you know. Oh, I'm gonna try not to drink. Oh god.
I mean, speaking as someone who still has no plus stat items, I look forward to having some plus stat items.
Well, this thing. Oh, actually, but we pulled money to buy stat items for us. So I would imagine we pulled that money to buy stat item for you as well.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying. We got loads.
Yeah.
I mean, we could pretty easily buy one each with this money.
Oh yeah, we can
You
easily
should
buy.
work for a little
I'm
bit.
sure
now,
we'll get
maybe.
20 rewards at the sect or whatever that place was.
Yeah.
The sect
Sen,
was
as
free, right?
you would notice, Bayou is like almost desperately trying to like claw out and get to something like around the skull of the.
Do I know anything about like something kept in the school and drinks?
Yes.
Yes, I don't even need to know. Excellent, I didn't know. That's
Yeah,
good.
like you would know it
Let's
from
go.
like before. The B score would probably be inside the.
Yeah, I eat it.
That That's a fucking Pokemon Beast.
You eat it.
No, well, not yet. At least I'll have a look at it first. You know?
Yeah. So
I'll
you
grab like my knife and just kind of like.
you cut into it and you.
You know, I
find
have dragon crafting as a feat, the most useless weird rule set they made for Pathfinder, but I technically have dragon crafting, so I know exactly how to get in there. You know.
Yeah, without really hurting the skin or anything. That's
Exactly.
perfectly efficient.
Goes through the roof of the mouth.
Yeah.
No, maybe I
It's not. It doesn't look venomous anyway. So you get out this, like, essentially twice the size of a fist. Size
nice.
beast core, and you see by you like sitting next to you, like staring straight at the beast core.
What do you use it? People eat them? Is that what you do?
You would have been you were told this before by the Blood Emperor.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Beasts can just straight up eat them and absorb them over time.
Do I count as a beast?
Bayou would count as a beast.
Do I count as a beast?
Cultivators,
No, okay,
cultivators like yourself
You're a
can
man.
slowly absorb the energy like from the stone, but you wouldn't eat them.
Oh,
You would probably like explode if you did. So it's not a good idea.
but I mean, like, I'm trained to eat dragon beast cores, right? Like, that's part of the training. You start with the small ones and you work your way. Okay. You know, Bayou, you know, I mean, he didn't do anything, but, you know, he's very. I'll give him, like, I'll kind of offer him to have a little bite from.
He swallows it.
Oh no, no, bite my friend. No, Bayou. So then I offer him, like, you fucking grab. So, okay, yeah, I mean, okay, yeah.
It's a stone. It's not a fucking cookie. You can't take a
Maybe
bite
some
out of it.
sharp teeth. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Yeah. So if you offer to it, he swallows it. And
I give him a pat on the head. Good by you.
yeah, you give him a pat of the head. As you do, you feel his body
evolving
becoming
music.
hot.
His body going hot. Okay, he better not explode on my face, dude. That would
And
be fucking
then,
messy.
as if you put him in a microwave now, he
Oh no, I'm looking at
he shrinks to about the size of a house cat and goes unconscious.
Bayou, no. He was unconscious. I kind of
No,
like
what
kneel
happened?
down. I kneel down over him. Like Bayou.
What's
It's
it?
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Uh,
check on
it's
him
like the
with your
Gideon's
healing
eyes.
skills,
Oh,
and
he's
he
not
seems to be sleeping.
Your
Okay,
bed seems small.
Kind of pick him up, like cradling him in my arms, and kind of walk back to the others, like or like
Did he? This was the size that he started out as, right? Like way back when you got him, or?
No, he was
He
bigger
was-
than the house.
he was
cat.
a
He's never changed. He's always been small.
Yeah, he's a small creature, so like
He's still
the
small,
size.
normally,
Yeah.
But now he's
So,
like
like, the
fucking a tiny
size-
creature, right? Basically.
Yeah, he's a tiny creature now.
Yeah.
So he's like what would that be? Size of a dog, and like the.
Yeah, well, it's like an actual cat, you know.
Yeah, actual cats are tiny. I think. Yeah. I would say like when he's small, he's probably like a big dog kind of size. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, small would be a big dog size. Yeah.
That's what I kind of think. But I think he's. I mean, I kind of like stroke him.
Every
I
medium
think-
dog's out there.
Can I also? What do I think's happening? Like he's okay, right? He's like absorbing. the
Yeah,
power
he
from that.
seems pretty like he seems to be sleeping. His body temperature is a bit higher than you would expect, but
Oh,
other
it's
than
just like-
that,
After you have
he-
like a
he seems to
very
be-
big meal, like you're
Yeah,
very
yeah.
full,
Yeah.
or you just have to take a nap.
Always the opposite. I don't shrink. Personally, I get the other way, but
That's fair. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll kind of no. He's okay. He absorbs some of the power from the dragon.
You
Come snake.
all this
So
all this time you've been talking about what you would do if we ever fought a dragon. You weren't talking shit, huh?
I sort of like chocolate. I was like even the second I saw it, it's almost as if I was acting on instinct.
You were perfect striking a lot. My sense of perfection was going crazy. I was like, ooh, that was a perfect one right there.
yeah,
I mean, we fought similar
Faye seeing
in
the arrows in slow motion as they fucking.
we fought similar in the back, but we fought similar in the past, but this time it really felt like our lives depended on it, and
No special kind.
I was worried for a second. Wait, did you unmute? I think I thought when I first saw you, Wade, that I had failed even. I thought I was doing well, but it's lightens my heart any more than possible to know you survived that way. But it
So,
shows even with all my
normal
training
dragons.
before,
Normal dragons are more like the snake than the horse. Then is that right?
I mean, the draconic influence can be over a wide variety of creatures. Even Bayou, has some aspect of the dragon to him. True dragons, which maybe one day if
Can you give me a
Oh yeah, I can stop
draconic
bullshitting.
knowledge,
Maybe
man?
maybe it's complete bullshit. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. I think so. I think my worm hatred gives me a +2 in general knowledge checks against dragon type. So I guess what skill would his Arcana?
I think so, yeah.
Dragons are Arcana, I'm sure.
Okay, so maybe I don't actually know shit about dragons, but we'll see.
Maybe in this
Hey, I
one,
know
who
fucking
knows?
shit about
Yeah,
dragons.
like I
The
remember.
important thing is you
That's
think
right.
you know a lot about
you
dragons.
you barely know anything about like blood, like different.
Yeah,
blood.
yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. I mean, I'm talking shit, but I continue the draconic influence is over a wide variety of creatures. A true dragon, the real focus, or the original focus of my house. I have not had the ability to fight or to even train against anything similar to what they once were. But creatures such as this, I kind of just embody the like and their like. I don't know exactly what it is really in any way, but there are similarities which I can pinpoint on. The dragon horse itself, I mean, I believe if it had been threatening us in the same way this was, I would have resulted in kind, but just because something has a draconic influence does not inherently mean it is my enemy.
No, but pretty dangerous, I guess.
No, indeed, I do not know exactly what the dragon horse was capable of, but I wouldn't wish to test it unnecessarily.
Kind of side-eye by you.
He's a kitty cat size now.
Maybe we should end him before it's too late. No, just kidding.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh.
So you guys essentially
I
just used the spatial ring to like collect all the
Yeah, I
crystals.
guess
together?
so.
Parents are dead. Oh,
Look,
What, sorry, wait?
I just remembered all the fucking reasons why I've been drinking all this time. Oh, actually, anyways, always find a new reason to drink.
I'm sure we could get you a drink.
No,
soon,
you
buddy.
swore never to drink again.
Yeah,
Tag's like, we get you no drink at the same time. You swore never to do it.
yeah. What I'm saying is that I remember the reason why I originally started drinking.
But this
Oh,
time it won't.
Because you met us. You're just in that bar like, oh god, these
that
people.
happened years later.
Oh
Is that
yeah.
because you
Yeah.
like the taste or something? I mean, I don't really like the taste, but I thought you
Well,
did.
I mean,
You'll grow
Sure,
used to it.
I did get the sense when we met you that you've been drinking for a few years. That's true.
yeah, I've been drinking since I was like, checks the backstory of a way, which is like,
So I was, since I was like 5 or 6, yeah.
yeah, sounds like 5-year-old. Yeah, something.
I mean, a monkey years, that's pretty long.
Dude, you got 6 viewers, Jacko, on Twitch.
I've been drinking for the last
Oh,
8
that was
years.
like-
Dude, there's only 5
Oh,
of
we're
us
only
here.
5 of us. What happened?
Who is it?
Squid. Hey, Squid.
Name yourself in the chat. Name yourself.
It must be Squid, right? Maybe anyone other than Squid.
I'm pretty sure Jaco can literally just look it, but
Yeah, it's
I'm a mod. I can look, man.
either
What? Wait, there's a mod. you button?
Jody Moon or Santa Claus gifts.
Who's Jody Moon?
Yeah, Jody, man, what's up with that, huh?
Photo jump.
Don't all gang up around him. Give him some space, guys.
I also enjoy you, Santa Claus gift.
I enjoy you. I don't think you can say that.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. So, how long has the campaign lasted now? About.
days, like a month and a half.
Okay.
Days like
Oh, I'm correct. I am correct.
It's 40 days, I'm pretty sure. It's say 40 right now.
I'm currently about 22 years old, and my parents
he's so
died when I
old.
was 5. So that would be 17 years of drinking.
Oh,
You know-
started drinking because your parents died?
Well, yeah.
You know,
Also,
today's the
everyone
first
killed-
day.
Because
of the rest
everyone in
of
my
your life.
village was also killed. So, yeah.
Today's the first day of the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You're gonna stop drinking. It's gonna be great. 1 month, you get a coin. 1 year, you get a coin. 10 years, you get a coin. 50 years, you get a coin. It's called AA.
Well,
It's great.
We just got like 25,000 coins, didn't we?
Coins.
Special coin. It says I haven't drunk anything for 50 years.
It's very valuable.
That's well. I mean, there's value to that if you live in become immortal. That was not my dream.
There's more.
There was
than
talk of
sleep
us becoming
everywhere.
immortal. Great. So there's value in time.
I mean, yeah, just think
It's
of
gonna be hard though. Oh god.
you'll live
I
long.
feel
you
like
can do it.
drinking because I only feel like drinking because of all this not drinking.
I'll support
You
you.
exist. You'll be the sponsor.
Wait, were the rest of your people in the village, were they monkeys as well?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a.
How the hell do you think he was born? Like, that makes sense as well.
Small
Like,
gather.
I'm like,
Where
yes,
you get
good
monkey stuff
question.
from. You know, we gotta
I was wondering too.
It was a small village of Vanara in the border of in the northwestern Kui Empire.
Yes,
What
I actually know a
happened?
surprising amount about them.
When you were 5, you left on your own.
Well, I hid under a building while everyone else was slaughtered. I assume everyone died. I searched hell when I could escape. I escaped.
To where?
I just ran. I didn't remember the place. It was an inn, and there was a
And they offered you the beer. Those fucking. Oh, those.
yeah. That's kind of
They're
stuff.
5-year-olds. How dare they?
Fire Lord,
You
you
tell
look
a
like you've
5-year-old
seen some
monkey.
shit.
Did you
Here,
tell
have
I
some
thought you
gin.
were just an ordinary grown-up monkey
you Vanilla?
instead of a 5-year-old child humanoid monkey.
A Vanilla fully grown at 5?
That kind of people. I assume-
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Like, I'm just saying, a 5-year-old vanilla child would look a hell of a lot like just a normal monkey, you know.
Yeah, he wouldn't go around.
I'm
giving
sure
them
one
out.
hour-
Monkey's beer, yes, that is a slight flaw in our logic.
If
Adulthood.
I remember correctly, one hour lives slightly less than you.
Adulthood is 14 apparently for Vanilla.
Yeah.
5, 14, same shit.
So it looks
yeah.
like close to teenage, but not quite.
Pubescence.
Yeah. Oh well.
Early teenager.
It was like Dwayne Johnson in high school, you know.
Dude.
Picture of like
But
Okay.
ever,
Well.
ever since then, you.
Yeah. Ever since then, I've just kind of been traveling. I think I did some more jobs.
Look how much money you would have saved if you didn't drink.
Right?
I mean, yeah. Yeah. I think I did some more
Whatever.
jobs to buy all the beer, and that's how Barbarian learned to fight. Yeah, that's it. I did some more jobs and stuff.
It's still wine and not beer because there's no
Of
beer here.
course. No,
Wait,
beer.
but what made you decide to climb the mountain?
It was a momentary decision. I feel like, why not? That sounds like fun. When one of you guys came to
I look,
like the one time.
and I remember his big speech about fate and how we're destined, and be like, "Yep, that sounds about right."
Like,
He is
I went
destined.
down over and I heard this.
Some people aren't as wise as me.
It's like, why not try it? So I went to the town where we
So
started
you
climbing
tried
stairs. I met you guys. You guys know
And
the
thus,
rest.
your path
Probably better than me.
he started.
Yeah.
Wait, but what kills your village? Was it like an army?
It was, well, humans, not
I
I don't
remember.
know, an army or what.
Hey,
They were humans.
shoot,
I don't. Like, I honestly have no idea. I didn't like you.
shoot.
I did my best to hide,
Disgusting.
and so I don't know like what banners or whatever they wore. Now I think about it, probably something to do with one of the empires. I would imagine, or bandits, but who the fuck knows?
Zindu. This was in your Emperor, Faye, correct?
Is what?
This is from Faye's Empire, right? The North, whatever. Is that Faye?
Northwest of you. What is northwest of
Northwest
you?
of you, which is in the border.
Sura or
Of,
something?
it's in the border
Yeah,
of Asura.
this the borders between Asura and.
But which side? Which side of the border were you on?
I'm not completely sure. I think maybe on the Kui side, but you know, it's not
The
that.
Gui side. You're actually from the Gui Empire. That's interesting.
I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure we had monkey concentration camps in the Asura Empire.
Yeah, the Gui Empire wouldn't like.
Well,
So
you
racist.
know,
I'm from the
what
Gui
is
Empire,
fine,
right?
I don't really know. What.
Yeah, you're from the.
Like they're pretty open, I thought, right, to different races. They wouldn't send like a fucking kill squad. Like, not
Well,
the
not
And,
necessarily.
and the Asura Emperor doesn't openly
Well, they wouldn't send a
go
kill squad
around-
because they were monkeys. They might send a kill
Yeah.
squad for other reasons.
Yeah, that's yeah, of course.
Oh, I thought they just wouldn't name it a kill squad, just to, like, you know, clean up stuff.
Rehabilitation squad.
And they would like tell the people that that village was like a bunch of rebels and like were going
Family
to murder
planning
them.
squad. Yeah.
Classic.
I would put it on the Asura Empire. You know, you never know. It could be a bunch of Asura people that were really, really mad at, really racist or something. And well, normal Asura people.
And there were
No
no
offense.
other, there were no other villages nearby, no other Vanilla tribes you could run to.
Oh no, like thinking about it, why would any fucking Vanara live next to Asura fucking Empire? Sounds like fucking retard.
In
Sounds
hindsight.
retarded.
In hindsight, should not have lived in the Vasets.
But you know, I wasn't the one deciding anyways. I would have probably realized it, but
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
5 years old, buddy. Like, don't blame
Yeah,
yourself.
Wow,
Yeah,
Chris
I
shut the
guess-
stream, what a bastard. Motherfucker, I'm gonna call you
Uh,
out. Shit.
Oh yeah, I
He
might
needs
have,
more viewers. He needs more viewers. Chris. Get
might
out.
have closed the stream to look up some immediate actions at some point. Hang on.
No,
Uh,
but I'm sorry to hear how past was, but I understand how I could drive a man or monkey to drink. It's not something I do know if not something I know I would be able to deal with.
yeah.
But I'm glad to hear you're willing to try to
Yeah, I did.
maybe solve your problems in a more healthy way.
Yeah, I should definitely do something about it. For sure.
Alcohol isn't therapy, you know.
I don't know much about drinking and stuff, but the stuff did make you move very weirdly. In a way that
again, you know,
almost like it kept you
I
safe.
mean, as far as I know, you know, I can probably find someone to teach me how to turn that into a fighting style or something. You know, without a drink.
Oh.
True, many people do fight without drink. It is possible.
I know some, in fact, find it harder to fight with a drink, believe it or not.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I find the sweet spot is just 1.5 glasses.
I think I'm gonna stick to 0. From what I've heard, it's really hard to stop when you start. Oh, at least what my experience says.
If you have past experiences like yours, I imagine that would be true.
Yeah.
No, Potrak, a tint is a real chore, but I do vaguely recall that the same house where someone was like, hey, go check out this place, was the house where someone gave me this strange plaque. So I once again get out my strange plaque and just look at it, see if it's doing anything now we're on this island.
What's up with that plaque thing?
I don't know. I remember almost nothing about this or its associated story, but man,
Okay,
it's in my bag.
the man that was watching over the sect leader. The, like,
Yeah.
the cult
Yeah, that's right. It was, yeah,
leader.
there was the guy who was like kind of half bodyguarding him, half keeping him prisoner or something. Sort of like it was
Yeah.
a weird kind of dynamic.
And he gave it to you, and
I gave it to me actually.
you don't see any. Yeah. He gave it to Tang, who then gave it to Faye. You wouldn't see anything immediately.
Immediately,
strange with it. Sen, if you're actually looking at it,
I'm looking everywhere.
yeah.
I've got high.
You would see the in Celestial.
Give me that fake.
Yeah, it would say.
Oh,
it
kind of
would
attached.
simply have.
Let me see it.
Give it over like a
It would.
your
simply
Smeagol
have-
moment, like
My friend.
It
my
would
person.
simply have the character for the sun. So it would
Has
like.
it always had? I mean, have I looked at this before? I'm
No.
not sure. Like, no, I've never looked at
No.
this. Okay, so it's got like multiple characters on it, but one is like a celestial character. Or how does it?
No, it has a single character, and it's the character for the sun. So
And
essentially,
that's all that's on the entire plaque, basically, just like the
Yeah.
character.
it's not really. Did I say it was a
Sun or
full?
the sun?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's a small plaque. Like it's
A
it's
token,
size of
more of a thing.
Yeah, a token more.
Like a casino token with a
Which
sun
is
on it or
like-
something.
which was-
Like
Yeah,
with,
no,
like-
it doesn't have a picture of the sun.
No,
It
No,
just
sure.
has the.
It's like someone wrote the word sun in
so,
Celestial.
like a casino
Yeah.
token with like a letter on the side, except it's a letter or a word that's just like in celestial, which means the sun.
Yeah.
It's just like a token that has the word sun written on it. Yeah.
Strange plaque becomes.
I kind of look at this. I'm like, this. Oh, I didn't realize.
Oh, joins my disciple token on
I
my
haven't
list of
seen this
tokens.
before, Faye. This character here. I'm not sure if you are aware, but that is a celestial character for the sun.
Amazingly, I was uninformed of that.
But that surely is of great significance to you. You are, and you gain a lot of your power from the sun, correct?
It is.
Yeah, what do you always
Okay.
yell something about the cleansing flame or something?
You got it. Thank you for remembering.
Wow.
That's yeah. That moves me.
Is it like have you? Is this? I mean, is this a magical item, Faye? Do you know what this is? What you're being given?
You know, speaking of the cleansing flame, I always forget I have this.
Oh.
Cleansing flame of blessing. Oh.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, you'll
I
want
mean,
it.
you,
when-
you,
I mean,
you
I don't
have to
think you
damage,
ever-
right? But-
I don't remember when you last took damage yourself.
And today I was damaged and dealt fireballed that thing. So there we go. I'm
Yeah.
giving myself
Yeah.
+1.
No, but when you take damage, like you only take damage from AOE mostly.
Yeah, it was a line effect that got me today.
Yeah. But I like to say, but like, yeah. So is this? It's a magical artifact. Faye, have you?
I feel like I sensed key on it before and I wasn't any, but I'll sense key on it again because now we're on this island.
Yeah, there you still don't sense any key on it.
Is it magical though? I take magic on it.
Would it count as magical?
If not, we're throwing it in the river, you know.
If
Yeah.
there's any spell that would have great, like any spell involved, or any magic involved, I would say.
Magic involved in creating. I don't think that makes something.
Can anybody do the Pathfinder thing for identifying an item, whatever it is? 'Cause I can't.
What is the Pathfinder thing?
I don't know.
Is it spell?
Okay.
You need spell. You need a fucking skill for it. There's a skill for it. It's like
Imagine
spell.
not having
Like
spell.
spellcraft or something.
I have 2 ranks in spellcraft. I'll have you know.
Why?
Okay. Then you
Well,
can
what if I find magic dragon killing artifacts?
I-
And I got
I'm
identified.
not
You're a
sure. I
genius.
think you might need people who cast the school of spells as well, like the type of spells to also like identify.
So identify the property of a magic item.
Oh, you need both the identification spell and.
Oh yeah,
spellcraft check?
you need to take magic and spellcraft.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I,
Right, I have to take magic. Can we combine our?
I don't know.
If you can share senses, you could probably. Blood
If only
Emperor.
if only you
Blood
give
Emperor.
Blood Emperor some fucking juice.
What do you mean juice? He doesn't need juice.
I guess actually, yeah. I fucking forgot about that. The Blood Emperor can actually do something.
Monka?
Yeah, I would imagine it can has some kind of share senses. Good speed. It's powerful.
Yeah, like he has all the senses that he sees the world for you guys, like the person he's in's eyes. So he has all the
Okay.
senses of that person.
Yeah.
So he can just identify the spell, identify the item.
Yeah, what is this sun token, Blood Emperor?
Yeah. So as you're detecting magic, you're not getting any specific of it other than it seems to be innately magical, but you don't see any. You don't know anything else other than that. The token seems to have some kind of seal on it. It's my guess it's either has
Not the animal.
maybe a technique or something in it. It's impossible to tell with mortal perception and
How do I unseal it? How do I get the technique? Could use a technique. I like techniques.
it seems to be connected to a certain bloodline. Other than that, probably your blood. But if that's I don't know if that's the only condition.
You.
Yeah, I mean, I've got like I have a razor that I use to shave my head, so I'll like do a small slice on the side of my palm and
Why
put a
does
bit of
it
blood on
know-
the token.
You use the palm all the time.
On the side, on like the edge. On the,
Okay. I hate it when people like cutting themselves here. It's like,
Yeah,
you know,
no, not on the
fucking-
center, like on the
Yeah.
on the like,
Okay.
bit
Just
over
the
here.
movies.
It's
Like,
always
Like,
like
it'll-
this.
it'll-
Lots of blood. Let's do this. Like, oh my
It'll
god.
hurt to
But
karate
in the
chop
movies,
someone.
they
But
just said
like,
it's because they could hide like the blood bag easily.
Oh,
but
that
it
makes
doesn't
sense,
really
that makes
work. Yeah, like
Yeah.
anywhere
So
else,
yeah, you drip some blood on it, and you do see the blood getting absorbed, but nothing else seems to happen.
It needs more.
Maybe you channel magic.
I mean, this isn't technically sunlight, but maybe it needs something akin. I cast daylight on. The token. Why not? What else am I gonna cast it on?
It's not technically sunlight.
Exactly. It's like it's not actually daylight, despite the name of the spell.
Yeah, that's the classic. Isn't it the same in 5e that the spell daylight doesn't actually?
Actually, it
Great
says
daylight.
the spell is not equal to daylight for the purposes of creatures that are damaged or destroyed by such light. It doesn't say for our purposes or not. This is another case of terrible writing, where it's
Yeah.
it's like, you know,
I would
Daylight,
say if it doesn't like have an effect on things that are affected by daylight, then
yeah. It's just weird, right? But why can't you just say? Why would it just say, despite the name, it's not the equivalent of daylight? Why add further purposes of this?
I don't
right?
fucking
Why
know.
add that? If they didn't want it to never count as daylight, why
I
don't you
think
say it's not
okay. I think the reason why they say that is so that the spell doesn't get an extra power for combat. In those
They
cases,
could have just said, but if they said this spell is not the equivalent of daylight, full stop, it also wouldn't. But then it's not
Yeah,
daylight.
but what I'm thinking is that they intend the spell to be daylight for all other purposes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that, we don't actually know that, right? Because that's what
Why
made it. But it never says that.
I wouldn't say that.
Wha-
If it doesn't,
what other purposes could there possibly be though?
that's not like made by just light in general. Other
Maybe
than
they just
made-up
felt that was just like clarifying, because if they just wrote, despite its name, is not the equivalent of daylight, and put a full stop, then it might be too confusing. People would be like, wait, what is that about? So they added a
I
bit
don't think it's
about
confusing
like.
if fuck already, but I don't understand why I don't need to.
I mean, I agree. It's a bad name for a spell. But I mean, I'd be like cast daylight on it anyway, just in case bright light is enough. But I kind of agree with Podtrack. I think if like something requires, because just because it would be weird if there was a situation where we had like zombies hanging out and being chill, but like the thing that could only be powered by sunlight was working. I feel like this kind of like they should be consistent. So anyway, I cast it on it. It's now very bright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good light.
Oh yeah, you could try like proper daylight, I guess. Like later.
Yeah.
Can you guys actually?
I mean, it might not
Are
even.
you
it
actually
might be
affected by
present.
the what is the button to share your vision again in D20?
Control L.
E20.
Control L? No.
I mean, I see the whole map. Like, yeah.
Okay, so
Something
it's
like
the all
that.
map. You shouldn't have been able to, but fine.
Whatever. I would have cast daylight on something before we came. If I think I might. I think I honestly might have cast daylight on something before we came down here. I definitely precast Eagle Splendor before we got into this shit. Because I had like high charisma through all this.
So yeah, now it's very bright.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. Well, good to know. Token. I'll try next time the sun's up.
Yes, exactly. I'm sure we will figure it out.
It's you
Not as
are on the
convinced.
8th hour, so you're pretty close
Perhaps-
to wanting to go to bed.
Perhaps we should get off this island though before we find somewhere to rest.
No, no one else has been this island because they were a snake. There's probably nothing else here, right?
You know, there's times to make assumptions and there's times to just get back up on the walls. How far away is the walls?
The walls are hours away.
Well, 2 hours, right? At most. Because it's like we can do 2 hexes an hour, right? So.
One hex, 2 hours if you're running.
Yeah, we don't only
Yeah,
run
well,
on
that's-
the ground level, right?
Are we not? Yeah, it's fair. Whatever. Fuck it. Let's just stay here then.
Alright, but how about we go near the bridge at least so we're ready for a quick getaway?
Yeah, that makes sense. We can also fight anything that attacks on the bridge if they come from other side.
Exactly.
Thanks, Obito. Someone please ban him.
What, sorry? What?
Let's follow a prime reply. No.
But what if I add him as a mod instead?
Wait, you have the privilege to add other mods. That's
No, I don't actually.
How do I ban him even? I'm just
I, give
asking
him,
everyone in the chat.
I can ban him. Do you
Do I
want
have
me
to
to ban
like go here?
him? I banned him.
He's already gone anyway.
Yeah, I banned him.
No, I mean he'd already like left before we
Now
went.
I banned him.
Yeah,
No, he
was a
can't
bot,
even come
obviously.
back.
I will never return. Yeah.
Now we could use Abiota. Maybe we should have just said yes, please.
If you stay here for the next
Followers, you say. The
52
white alone.
hours.
Wait, will we get followers? My god. Maybe worth. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna put it in emote only mode, right? Followers only chat. Slow mode, slow mode, I should slow mode.
Alright. Yeah. So we were resting, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I believe we start to rest.
Long
I'm
rest.
kind of looking after Bayou. He's still fine just sleeping?
Yeah, he is still fast asleep.
Okay, I'm sure he'll sleep well tonight, Chief, and then he'll be good in the morning.
And he just like make camp next to the bridge, or like on the bridge. Like where do you?
On the bridge.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
But probably more on this side so it doesn't like show that. Oh, how long is the bridge? It looks like really big on the map.
Like half an hour, right? To walk across or something.
Yeah, it's like maybe like 20 minutes. I don't know.
Jesus, that's a long fucking bit. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
a long
then I
fucking
guess
bridge.
in the middle of the bridge we can just
Yeah.
I would probably say it's like multiple bridges over like multiple gaps.
okay,
maybe.
like little. Okay, then let's stop on like little island. Do you mean it's like kind of like little patches?
Yeah, it's
of
like
between them?
small patch of
Yeah.
island.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
stop on one in a patch.
island.
Perfect. We see. Yeah, we stop on the island with the whole
The
day.
one that already has a tent put up. That one. And the campfire already laid. You know, it's a lovely one.
Can I do some wushu shit by trying to like sleep on like one of the sides of the bridge?
Like,
Sure, you can attempt it.
literally- I'm pretty sure you can like sleep in the air, right? With your fucking.
It's cheating.
Technically,
yeah,
but that's cheating. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see.
But maybe if I'm at threaten of falling, I'll like quickly correct myself.
You're flying vertically, but not horizontally. You know, you're lying down on the on the ridge, but you
Exactly,
can't
exactly.
actually fall to the sides because you're flying.
Is that right?
Super balance.
So yeah, you rest, and yeah, the morning sun
Disgusting.
arrives without any.
The
Any
morning sun. You had used up all your healing, right, Chris, already, yeah?
Yeah, I used it all. I blasted everything I had left into
Yeah, I figured.
way.
That's
Level times con.
Level. No.
Dude, mod view. What is this?
How about level times con though? Wait, why is Bayou at max HP on its character sheet?
That's a good question. He did take
I
50
also
now.
did token though, so I guess 2.
Or maybe he healed because of the spirit core.
But he would. I'll say he has full HP now.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he still fast asleep in the morning?
Yeah, he's still fast asleep.
I'll like Bayou.
Christian.
Wake up, Bayou. You wake up?
Nope.
Okay,
He's
Bayou.
still a tiny cat.
He looks hungry though. You know, he hasn't eaten today. All right, he'll be good. I put him in like in my, like kind of nestled at the top of my backpack. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Just have a little cat.
yeah, like okay.
Yeah.
I kind
Yeah,
of shot.
I'll check on Vale and be like, how you doing, buddy? Feeling better?
Massive headache.
You get a check to reduce one negative level. Though.
Oh, that's true.
So
what's
maybe
the-
you feel a little better, you know.
Maybe feeling a little better. Oh yeah.
I put it in earlier, right? I put that right
I have
in.
no memory of what to check it.
Ruins of
It's
Mordor. I wrote it,
four.
right?
I think it's like.
DC at the same with the effective cause a negative level.
Yeah, so
Project has to go back, find that fucking thing, yeah.
Mm.
I think just roll and see if it's
Yeah, and roll and see if you roll above like a fucking 28 or some shit.
Did I put it here? No.
Yeah, it's,
definitely not succeeding.
No.
yeah,
Yeah, see your states, I'm like, you want me to carry you for today? I mean, you had a pretty rough one yesterday.
I mean,
That's a yes! And I kind of like, just like lifts you up like
Mm.
princess style.
Vay is carrying a lot of shit though, by the way.
How much
That's
more
not
can you
gonna-
carry, and how much does weigh?
Way.
How much does way
Lift
weigh?
off
And,
ground, I can carry 300 total.
some reason I have not written what Wei weighs on his character sheet or his height.
He weighs
Right, 'cause I
nothing.
made this character sheet when I hadn't played for centuries and I was lazy about it.
Nice.
Oh well, I'll fix
and
all
no
of that when I
banter,
reroll
no
Wei.
laziness.
When I retrain Wei, I fix all the shit at the same
Nice.
time.
It's
for
gonna
me.
be amazing.
Oh,
It's gonna
wait.
be like,
Yeah, but how
500
much
page
gear
backstory.
are you carrying?
Okay, let's see my gear. It probably has a total weight somewhere here.
How much do the arrows weigh?
Wait, I haven't apparently written anything, any weight for anything.
Let me
either.
check.
So I have no idea what weight stuff weighs.
3 pounds per stack, it says, or per 20, right?
Where's the character sheet? Yeah, I have 15 weight of arrows on my inventory.
Okay, so arrows are 3 pounds per 20. You said.
Yeah.
But you have so much stuff.
Wait, they're,
Yes.
they're 3 per 20? Oh, I must not adjust the weight since I've
Stack,
actually
it says, oh, but that might be 10. I don't know, I thought it was 20.
Oh, I think it's
You
20.
do have the spatial ring. I can see way.
Yeah, Wei has spatial rings, so yeah.
And that like almost doesn't. You still have the 2-layered key lotus, didn't you sell that?
No,
and the
I
4
have,
and the 5-layer.
if you had quantity is 0.
Oh, quantity 0. Okay. Why don't you just remove it anyway?
And rush
I
is the
was,
same thing.
I think I couldn't.
Also, you
manage
have 2
that.
spatial rings.
Yeah, I have 2 spatial. Oh, I have 2 spatial rings. I do, huh?
Yeah, one of them definitely shouldn't be a thing.
No, I have from 2 sources. One is from the Blood Emperor Temple, another is.
Yeah,
from
but
the-
no, the other guy had that. Yang had that.
Oh, did he?
Yep.
Okay.
He took that with him.
Then I have 1 special ring. Okay, well, I have stuff
In
on my
that
inventory.
case, other than the arrows, he doesn't actually have that much weight on. him.
You added blocked term Jacko, Chris? What the fuck was that?
So how much weight do you have,
Chris,
Tank?
what are you doing, man?
Tank?
Don't want anyone doxing you, so now they can't type your
We can
name
do
in your
damn
chat.
shit
I
on my
typed the
special
name.
rings,
Or you're a mod.
Why
You
give
can
you a
type whatever you
mod?
want.
Okay,
Okay.
what about me, Jacko?
Isn't it nice that Jacko chose that at the test sentence? What a nice guy I am, right? You know, I could have said anything.
Me. Oh, it didn't get posted.
Yeah, it didn't post when you try. Of
Yeah,
course
it
not. You
didn't
can't write
post.
that word.
Slash remove blocks there.
How did you add that, Chris? Oh, block permitted terms. Oh yeah, I can get rid of it. Don't
You
worry.
got the mod view up as well. Ian?
Yeah, of course I'm in mod
You
view.
got the mod.
I've got the fucking hacker menu open. You know? Review
Yes,
recent
with the
base.
stream
We have,
itself,
we have
or-
no.
How much weight do you have?
No, there's like a special mod like page. You go to twitch.tv/moderator/Zuck and
Yeah.
check that bad boy out. Emotes only. That's what I like to see.
Okay, sorry.
How much weight do you have, Tank?
Not much. Like 3 times 5. Yes, 15. And then 60 shitty foods. I'm not sure how much rations weigh.
Shitty food. I like it. I
don't
don't have any
I'm
food. on
trying
me.
to-
It's somewhat. You're carrying all of them, right? That's everybody's.
Real rations are
You should
1.
probably keep off a lot of that, well, right?
Yeah,
feel like-
1.
Have we been
But that's
removing
60, I
rations?
guess. Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
I haven't
60.
really been. But
And
I'll
you have
move,
everybody's
like,
rations, right? You have everybody's.
Yeah. Like 10 for now?
Yeah, at least right.
Yes, that's fair. So yeah, I can at least carry like 220 pounds more, I think.
Yeah, you would be able to carry him then.
Perfect. Get in my arms, princess.
Okay. Oh, thank
Whole
you.
new world.
So you just fly around him. Wait, I disabled emote only mode, guys. There's no need for these emotes here. Look. Okay.
Okay, how's everyone's health looking now? It's a new day.
I have a little, if maybe down 10. Yeah.
And 10. Okay, you can have a 2d6.
What a guy. Nice, my man.
You know, whatever. You'll be full tomorrow with that, right?
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, we heal something during the night. So
Level.
levels.
Okay, I'm gonna give
I
myself.
am almost max.
Okay.
Really close to max.
A little bit
I-
more.
uh,
Oh, that's what I like to see.
I kind of turned to everyone like, the plan is now. If I am right, we will leave, correct? We agreed we would come here. It did not go as smoothly as but we hoped. It shows the risk that this place holds and the
I think we
dangers
all
that lie
learned
around
something
the
here.
corner.
Yeah, we got stronger, we fought a dragon, and we got richer.
Tyne, do you remember how it felt when we thought Ray was dead?
Yeah, but next time we'll be prepared. We'll be even stronger.
And
I think we all learned something here, and it was different things for each of us.
I definitely need some time to think about not drinking.
You
And
said it
also that
yourselves
I-
then. Only you were a little faster. Well, next time we'll just be faster.
Would you be saying the same if we had lost Ray? That we should fight again to become stronger?
Fairness, Tang probably would be saying that.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't saying it's interesting. And what happens when eventually you fight something you cannot defeat?
I don't think that's for me.
So you believe I kind of like gesture the city, you could run into the midst of the city and fight every zombie to a standstill? I kind of look
That's
at you.
kind of the plan I had in the beginning when we came here. But if that doesn't work out, I guess my next plan would be to run. But I wouldn't like it.
Who are we to say? I say this mostly to, well, I say this more entirely to Jean. I say, who are we to say that arrogance isn't a useful trait in attaining immortality?
Oh, I.
Maybe the belief that he can take on everything will actually lead him there.
Perhaps.
Well, and we
So-
did it. Like as I see this.
And you have Blood Emperor today.
Hmm.
And I've Blood Emperor for like centuries. It's been like, I don't remember when I was-
I'm rolling randomly, man.
Yeah,
Come
I
on,
know.
man.
He hates us. He hates
It
us.
just has, I haven't like gone to my
He hates us.
I know you're roll randomly, but like
He hates.
I just remarked that the die never hits me.
What do you mean hates you? He does.
He hates us.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
has
you know,
never
I mean,
done anything that
Well,
shows.
I believe if we are fast, we could leave the city by the end of tonight, or the beginning of tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
And let us hustle.
Okay, but without actually hustling, right? But we're walking along deep ground now. We can do this in like
can we
what's it?
actually walk?
Oh, we
to
can
the-
get up today without hustling? Then let's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
hustle.
six.
Let's
seconds
fucking do
to
it.
the outside wall,
Yeah, you do not hustle.
We walk along the river. Or
Yeah,
the,
we can pass the wall probably by climbing over with.
Yeah. We fucking got it in the flying dude, fucking wolves who want to.
Yeah.
We figured this
Wall.
climbing shit out.
Abandoned walls, like it's just better roads,
I see the mountains right there. They're my favorite terrain. I could go up there,
Mm.
They just look so fucking impassable, though, these mountains. This, like, Chinese-style
Yeah.
mountains.
They even
Like,
It's
Terrain,
like,
my
like
friend.
it's ground and then
Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a bit like it's not all flat, obviously, like this entire.
I mean, realistically, yeah. I mean, that wouldn't happen, right? So it must naturally, slope in a more realistic way at some points.
unless the continents really crash into each other.
Oh yeah, and that's the gods were fucking angry when they made this way. Yeah.
Real fucking angry. But yeah. And let's see if you see anything on the way.
oh, there was nothing to be seen on the way.
Yeah, there is no need to roll, dear. We are peacefully
I have
leaving
way.
But yeah, other than the things you've seen before, the fucking library thing here,
Guy's library.
and the other things here,
Wait, the library?
there was
We
like
know it was a library?
We've never gone there, but like
no, you thought that maybe
A
it probably
lovely
was.
library. We thought that nice. Probably was. Now I think it might be, certainly.
Not entirely sure it is, but
I see the, there's
Or like an
there's a
academy
sign
kinda-
outside.
like an
Yeah.
academy kind of place.
That base probably has a lot of knowledge, but none of us know things. None of us understand that anyways, right?
Only knowledge of the drakes.
I mean, like, we have, like, part as high as Indies, like, 11. So, like, we have,
Something like that, yeah.
Wise wisdom could also be in books.
yeah,
Right?
we have very high wisdom, yeah.
We can read all the philosophy books.
If only Tang, the guy with like 1 billion int, was here.
You mean Yang?
Oh yeah.
Was Yang.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
I
he
have
wouldn't
second
share the
ones,
knowledge
actually.
with us
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah.
because he never talks, so,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like, we wouldn't get the information either way.
Yeah, they
You would have it. You would.
18 int with a bunch of knowledge things here.
Okay,
Anyway,
but we make it there. We make it to the wall.
you do indeed make it to the wall.
Oh.
Um,
How long has it been?
Years.
It's been like months in real life.
It will be lovely to smell.
a month in real time. I think it's been like almost
More than
2
2
weeks
weeks, right?
inside the
Oh.
city.
It'd be
Yeah.
amazing to smell air not tainted by the stench of death.
So
that was a
you
smell.
Indeed,
Talk
yes.
about how normal air smells.
you go up the wall.
Mountain air
look.
is precious and
Don't tell me the city's been teleported to a different plane of existence.
You look over the encampment.
yeah.
You see many torches and bonfires and whatnot of the mercenaries. What you do also spot
Uh-oh.
is that there seemed to be another small encampment,
Oh.
a bit further away from, like, up the road from. You can't quite. You see.
Jesus Christ, that's a block. Wait, what the fuck?
You see some quite large
I
tents.
just don't want us to be attacked for our policies.
Jesus.
Luxurious, some quite
Wait,
luxurious.
why ban
tents?
MVP Ted Cruz?
Really?
My bad. What,
let's
Oh,
just.
Ted Cruz.
You've all seen it before.
Because-
but I'll-
That's too much politics in video games, Jacko. I don't
Right.
want Ted Cruz discussed in this chat.
Wait, what do we see, Podrex? Wait.
I'm just gonna do this and just
No.
review it, I guess.
God.
Give you the entire map.
Oh,
Um,
son.
Frame
Even
track
though-
everywhere.
I
How
mean,
long
we've
did
seen
it take
most
you
of
to
it
make
anyway.
this?
Can you imagine trying to take over the city? Holy shit. It's impossible.
I mean, yeah,
you
I
need some
think-
titans for sure.
yeah, cities like this are really hard easy to defend.
Did
Yeah,
you
they
make
can
What
do
this?
it.
if though you just climbed on top of the mountains? They couldn't fucking do anything. Just
Wait, did you make this map, Podrex?
Yeah, I
shoot
made
big
it.
arrows at them.
What software you use?
With
Maybe software drew it by hand.
Oh.
yeah, of course.
Microsoft Paint we use.
With
With
not dungeon craft.
No, I was gonna
Yeah.
say it doesn't look like Dungeon Craft.
It's the other one of the same company.
I don't know that
I
one.
haven't used it in a while now.
Dragon's Craft.
Chinese craft.
No, I have.
Then I guess
it,
hexographer, except it doesn't look like the map was actually in any way based on the
Wonder
text.
Draft. That's the one.
Okay, I don't know. Cool.
One.
Dude,
Same
look at
creators
this
have made.
fucking like lookout tower hiding behind the mountain. Look at this fucking guy. Like he just feel like, oop, wait, that's me.
Oh
Hiding up.
Which one?
That's very shiny.
One up here, the northeast, like that watchtower or something. Like just kind of.
Yeah. You never got close enough to that one, but there's a similar one over here, down here,
Oh yeah, you right.
and
But built into the
the
mountain kind
that
of,
you
or-
would have seen. Yeah, they're essentially gates into what seems to be like giant cave systems.
Ooh, that would be cool. It's giant. We can go.
No, we leave.
You they drop. They do. They
There's so
drop.
many
hanging.
things here that, like, if we just went to, like, adventure, this we we could spend months in this city probably
Big
adventuring.
old city. Big
Yeah,
old city.
you probably see a lot of reputational things. Like I only used like the default assets, so it took me quite a while
Didn't go over
to
my head, my bad.
That looks great.
make it all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool.
Yeah, it does look really good. Like really dank city. It looks like gives you an idea of like
I
a
can't
really
believe we
huge
actually. I
city.
can't believe we actually never went there. Crazy, right? Quite-
Well, it has a nice,
So
there's like a
tempting.
nice diversity. Kind of just like you just look at it and you can kind of, well, not you can tell whatever. Feel like imagination kind of starts guessing
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what everything, like what is this district
Mhm.
compared to like this district compared to this big thing in the middle of its fucking square. Who knows
Yeah,
about that?
Very cool. Maybe we should go back to this one on the like big lake, you know.
Yeah, I really want to go there. That seems really weird.
But if only, but we can't. Zombies. Time to leave.
Yeah.
guys.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
like,
have
maybe
to
once
have to wait
I'm-
until the next iteration of this campaign when there's not a bunch of zombies here. You know,
Oh,
and
do
actually
the,
visit
do the
this-
campaign in the past, like before we got overrun, you know, or
Yeah,
Oh,
just
right.
have like a
Sort of zombie apocalypse.
water deep type campaign in the city, you know.
it takes so long to walk across this fucking city, though. You know, Waterdeep that took already like a
It
whole
was
day.
like-
Here it takes.
But you know,
fucking
with
week,
our
you
with
know?
our carriage and whatnot, it would like take a day, I suppose, to get from the other side.
Yeah, I guess we could.
And most of it's just the fucking long ass road up to the palace.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Just
This
Okay.
is
one.
literally, this is they're
Yeah,
literally
it's like
different.
half
They're
the
literally
city.
different cities. If you have to travel like
Yeah.
more than a standard day, it's a different city.
It is literally, yeah. The palace is like, yeah, it could be another country if you're in Europe, you know, basically.
These
Yeah,
are just like these are just rural estates as far as I'm
Yeah.
concerned.
true.
State cities.
Yeah, they-
All right, but so you said there was another encampment. So
Yeah,
what's-
there's another encampment with large. It's really dark right now. The sun's already past the mountain, so you can't really tell. You can tell that
forgot to
they're
test my token.
lightly colored, but you can't tell like exactly what color they might be.
Okay,
You
light
can see
and
some flagpoles, but you can't tell what they
Okay.
say, what the flags say. And
As we're
But
kind
yeah,
of
there's
now in
more.
safety, I kind of turn to the others. I'm like, in the morning, do you think perhaps we, maybe I'm not sure if it's, I personally don't believe it's dishonorable, but we could go towards the encampment, see what is happening. We have no, there is no problem with them, banning us entry at this point.
I would consider that to be risky. If they realize somehow that we have been in the city for such a long time, they could capture us or move to capture us or
I
something.
mean, as far as I am aware, I thought we spoke long about this. They're not bandits, right? They are simply mercenaries. You think they would?
Thought it wasn't clear.
I believed that they probably at least had some bandit tendencies, but that was not agreed upon.
I think
Let's see.
while it is the situation is definitely more complex, and I think they are more akin to mercenaries than bandits, we're still not completely sure what their motivations are, and I feel like approaching them, all we're really doing is giving ourselves the opportunity to give ourselves away and be caught in a lie and reveal that we know more than we
That
should.
is true. I would completely agree if it was only done now, but I'm curious about the other encampment. Is there another group, come here to seek something similar?
Perhaps
Do
only
they-
the best.
We can in the morning see if they have the same banner, right?
That's true.
From
I'm
that
sure once we
can-
get back to the sects, we'll get a lot of questions. So
Um,
maybe we
we
figure out
probably
who these
should
new
stop
guys
by the
are.
village and tell them that their things are now safer. But
We also, if it is not safe for them to go back onto their farms. That was the big problem. Why they couldn't leave the town.
yeah, they couldn't go into the
killed.
forest and hunt.
Yeah,
Was
exactly.
the
Yeah.
problem.
Now hopefully it's safe.
Fucking
Definitely
such a long time ago.
Yeah,
Okay, I can tell them that.
They've all started left now. It's been like 2 weeks. Fucking Jesus. Nah, I think they were like
Um,
next week or some shit. We didn't have enough food.
Yeah.
But the new
Well,
people
perhaps only the best deceivers amongst us should approach.
I look to Tang.
Give you a big smile.
I look to myself. What is it? Bluff plus 0. There we go, boys.
Yeah, I mean, in
But
that
if
case-
they're dragons, they wouldn't.
If I'm
in that
bluffing in
case,
the car.
I would believe it would be you if someone were to approach. It would be you, but you would
My
be alone.
time to shine. Got a grand +7. I put a point in it once.
See,
Wow, Jen just okay.
20.
He's very
Jen
good at
got it.
bluffing that he's good at bluffing.
Exactly. I am not.
Yep.
Yeah,
But I've
but
also made 20 decisions.
let's see the banners in the morning
Wow.
and then make decisions.
Nat 3.
Indeed, we do not know what. Maybe we will know a lot about them simply based from the bats. How are you doing,
Everyone
by you?
reminds me.
Good kitty cat. Are you still sleeping? Are you still
Kitty
sleeping?
cat is still like
Okay,
purring and sleeping in
He
the.
doesn't look hungry or anything. All right. These calls very nutritious. Turns out.
He ate a fucking dragon, right? But-
He
Yeah.
does seem to look.
Oh, yeah, you forgot to skin the dragon. Fuck, that would have probably.
Nah, I mean, like, it's fucking. I actually.
So-
It does seem to look snakier and longer and scalier.
No, no snaky, no snaky.
Yeah. It doesn't look snaky. It does seem like the. I don't remember if it either did it have the antlers or did it have like the whiskers? I forget what the.
It had no whiskers, I think.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
for
you-
sure at Antlers.
I think
you-
we'd
you
have
s-
both actually.
And whiskers on its antlers.
That's about it.
You can see that its draconic features are getting more pronounced.
That's a good thing, right? Good
Yeah.
thing, good thing. Good
Getting
thing.
more dragony.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
discussed the
Who
dragons are great.
wouldn't want to get
He's
more
gonna
dragony?
become a true dragon eventually. Go feed him another 20,000 beast calls. A true dragon, here we come.
Are you feeding him to like have a worthy opponent finally and a
He
final
doesn't,
battle?
doesn't need to notice.
Okay.
But okay, yeah, I guess we just set up a nice camp, right? Like, just, I guess, like, hidden, right? From, like, the view of the encampments.
Yeah, I'm guessing you just go to this tower here and
Yeah. Oh, but
Oh,
still
we're
a bit-
staying on the wall? I kind of want to end off the wall, guys. Come on. Like, that's how we
Well, if it took the whole day to travel to the wall, I feel like it does make sense to sleep on the wall one last time
Yeah,
before,
I
like,
And we know
trucking
this
off the
tower is
next day.
safe because that's where we started the zombie fight. Like,
Yeah,
way
we
back
probably
when.
sleep on the wall for sure.
Okay. But I wanted some grass, you know? He
Apple grass.
I know what you mean.
Go outside and touch grass.
Some grass. Alright. Easy night rest, right? Easy.
Yeah, there's nothing to
Nice.
fuck with you here.
7 hours speed,
So
let's
yeah,
go.
you wake up in the morning and
Do we
you
hear any like bells still or anything like that? Like
you do still
Bells of
you
Rome.
actually notice as you are looking out over the encampment and looking out over the gate over here that the I'm just gonna call them mercenaries from now on. They seem to have like pushed out into the city a bit.
Those crazy guys.
But you can also see that compared to before, when they could simply just leave the bodies and the golems just arrived and picked it clean, they do seem to have some people like piling up the undead.
Okay.
But yeah, they seem. One thing that Sen especially would notice is that the separate smaller camp,
Mm-hmm.
the fancy tents, is that the flag is of the Sen family.
Oh, fuck. Hey, I'm like, hey, that's my flag. Wait a second.
Wait, you don't have a flag.
Of course I have a flag.
Was it someone from
I'm gonna
Goa?
start looking about you.
Wait, wasn't it someone from the Goa Empire that hired these people originally, right? The mercenaries? Remember correctly?
That's the story we got told, right? At least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be your family, right?
That'd be a mighty strange. Well, I mean, I guess the coincidence has already happened. They're right there. Like,
My family. I kind of consider my family would have hired people to clear out the city. I mean, okay. I mean, I know about my family. I've seen the level of mercenaries today here. Would my family have the income to like do this, or the power?
It's not impossible that they would have like the raw inventory to be able to do it. It would be a pretty
It would
significant.
be a big investment. Kind of
Yeah,
thing,
it would
right?
be a really big investment, like to
Yeah.
do it.
For no apparent
And
reason.
you
Well,
don't
someone could have
see your
hired your
family
family.
to be
Yeah, that's more likely.
to be the sort to do this behind the back of the emperor and whatnot.
We're not the kind of family that.
Yeah, you're not the from your understanding. Your family is not the kind
exactly.
that would do
Yeah,
that.
I don't know what my dad's getting up to behind the books, but in my mind, that's not what we're doing. Yeah, but like what team we're kind of getting at? Like, are we? But like you say, like they're my flags, but like
Yeah,
how
you
big a camp
would.
is this? Like who would like do I think like this is?
You would bet there's like maybe like 20 people there.
Okay.
From the encampment and whatnot, it's most likely a detachment of like soldiers that have been
What's-
sent out. It doesn't seem to be like bodyguards of any
Sure,
member of
okay.
your family members. or
What's
anything.
like what's a word for like like the people who own land can like get like the levies or you know what I
Vassals?
mean? But yeah, sure, vassals. I can't remember which one. Like, how many are there? Who are like are loyal to our family kind of thing? Like soldiers who are loyal to them.
yeah, I think
Uh,
levies is the term he's looking.
Levies?
Okay, levies.
Yeah, I don't know if that.
Yeah, like like your vassals are the people who would like bring the like your lords under you who would like bring the levies. The levies are like the
But I don't think
number of men.
we are a vassal. What I kind of assume, like the Zen.
Sure, yeah, but the skin
Yeah,
is a
you would
vassal.
be.
Vassals
Yeah,
have vassals.
yeah,
like,
okay.
like other than like the branch Zen families, which is like 2 of them, that live in. Let's see. I'm just gonna take us to the main map.
Mhm.
So the Zen families still have 2 branch families. One which live in Heiyu.
What is a bronze
And
family?
it's just like the cousins of their cousins that it's some part of their branch, the branch of their
But
family.
they are still
like,
called like
like,
Zens.
I
Yeah,
think
they're
in like
still-
in sort of like medieval European language, they typically call it like a cadet house of like a family. It's like they have like a different flag and stuff.
like the brother of a patriarch decided that I'll start up a family in this
But would
city,
they-
but
would they-
I'll still share the connection with the
Okay,
Zen.
so would they necessarily like be the same family for like diplomatic purposes? Like, if you say, or would they be counted like a different family?
Okay, like, would they be loyal to the main branch? You know, exactly.
How
Like, the main-
loyal they would be would obviously be like
Yeah.
from family to family, but they would be like they would be generally seen as part of the Zen
Okay,
Zen
sure,
family.
sure, yeah.
But you know they might.
Do I know about how our relations with the other Zen families are, like the Zen branches?
You know, you're relatively distant to them at the moment, but there's no like ill.
No bad blood or anything.
Yeah, there's no bad blood between
Okay,
them.
sure.
You also know that the Zen family would have a couple of allies, but like exactly how many?
Yeah.
you're a bit-
And number of levies, I think, or levies. I think we could like kind of, get if we needed. If
yeah,
there was a war, how many men could we?
yeah. If there was a war, that like you would go to the emperor and like everyone would help the emperor, but like
But
the-
but I mean, like the emperor would tell us to recruit our men, right, to fight.
Yeah,
for him,
yeah.
is what I kinda see.
But yeah, there's maybe like half a dozen in the capital, and then there's some like dotted across the land that are technically part of the Levi of the Zen family.
Wait, but Levi is like individual, so there's only 6 individual soldiers. Or what do you mean? Sorry.
Oh, you mean
So
Levi?
a levy is like, so if like
A levy is like a single soldier. I was thinking
Yeah.
like
so, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
always
the le-
Vassals.
yeah,
that's
so
always
le-
leader.
yeah.
And
Okay. Well, I was thinking that.
Yeah,
Like,
well, like we have
same
half
kind
a
of
dozen
as
levies, we got 20 of them right here. PB, we got
Yeah.
up in number.
But yeah, okay. If you're thinking like straight up manpower.
Yeah, like if we were like, if the emperor was like, okay, gather your men, we're going to war. How many men are we showing? up?
Yeah.
Just
So
some monkeys to slaughter.
Yeah,
from-
we need a death
from-
squad.
if you're thinking just the main family, like straight up, how many
Yeah,
at
sure, the main family.
their direct command you would have, there would probably be around like 500 elites and
Okay.
like
Ooh.
3,000 more.
Ooh, nice, okay.
Like,
How-
just
how is that in
more-
relation to like rest of the like? How much does emperor would if the emperor could
What's
use
Phase House dealing with?
for
Phase
everyone
House,
else?
right?
Like,
The,
how
the,
much-
the emperor has like in the tens of
Millions,
thousands
yeah.
elites and like millions of
But judge based on the size of the city we were just in, how many men
Yeah.
3,500 is in a fight, like
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nothing, yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
then that's small.
Other people have
Yeah,
just
that's cool.
generally their family and a pretty small regiment, and obviously they have people they rule over, which they would just take as recruits if the emperor told them to, like
Yeah,
the other men.
sure.
The Sen family is one of the very few families, even across like multiple empires, who have their own militia/army.
The dragon
Yeah.
killers is what we call those guys. You know?
Yeah. So you do have like the dragon hunting regiments that
Nice. Yeah.
that help out.
And all
in-
this
in
started to make
hunting
me want
dragons.
to play like a Total War game or something.
Ooh, really? This is a total war game, definitely.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah, so-
when Immortal Empires comes out, I'm fucking gonna have all of you play.
Okay.
You can have I think it's up to 8 players, and you share like you can take turns at the same time
If you can make custom
in the newest
campaigns, we
Warhammer.
can make this
Warhammer
a
Total War.
campaign, and we could roleplay this world. In
Crazy. Insane. In viewer, okay. But so yeah, when I see them, I'll be like, in the morning, I'll be like, those are my family's flags. Must be a Was not
Is your parents on there?
unlikely, I think, but perhaps some people loyal to him. I mean, I would hope so if they're flying our banner. I understand, you did not want to investigate further, but I mean, they will be. I mean, they'll be loyal to me right away, right? Like, I'm basically.
Yeah, definitely. You're the young master of the Sand family, like.
I mean, they'll be, regardless of why they're here, they will answer any questions I have.
Unless they're straight up traitors, they.
No, then they'll be killed for
Yeah.
flying that flag. I'll die to get it done.
Well, I think in that case, it's. I mean, to be honest, we are looking at Tang. Me and Tang, we are definitely not noble. You could
I thought I
probably
made a great impression with your nobles.
Yeah, you could probably go with Faye and talk to them. That would probably make sense, but it might be wise we don't show our faces.
I kind of think for a second, and I say
I really
Have
want to
aided-
go. What if I don't say anything?
you have aided me well on our missions. You are fellow students of the sect. This is no small task. My men will understand that there are different people in this world, and those who are allied with the Zen family, as you have allied with me, no matter where they come from, are an aid, a boon, not something to be embarrassed about. I would be happy for you to accompany me there.
Sen, you would definitely know that, like, as a member of the Soaring Sword sect, no one would see unless they like personally knew them. No
Yeah.
one. The first impression of a Soaring Sword disciple would not be like a peasant or a
Yeah,
slave.
that's what I'm thinking, right? Like, I don't fucking like. Even if you say you used to be a peasant, dude, like right now you're a member of the Soaring Sword. Like,
Yeah.
holy fucking shit! Like, that's
Yeah.
fucking like it's like the
Oh,
one. Yeah, it's been like, I mean, it must almost be more impressive to be like a member of that sect than to be a noble, right? Like, I'm just thinking, like, in this world.
Well,
if you
anyhow,
get chosen, right?
Yeah, in a lot of ways.
decide
Yeah.
what we
It's a lot
tell
more
them.
freedom from being.
Depends how much of a fuck they give, I guess. It's a bit. It
Yeah.
depends on the person you're talking to.
We should decide still what we tell them and what we don't.
If I speak with them and I judge they are truly men of my house and they are here for a reason, I would wish at least to tell them the truth of the matter, that I have been inside and that depending on what their mission here is for, it is over.
Okay, I wouldn't still tell about the thing that. Well, the Tang thing. I wouldn't say anything about that.
You mean the energy that he took inside himself and even now is threatening to transform the very fiber of his spirit?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh,
Whatever.
great.
I trust Jen's judgment here. I was very uncertain of how to treat these mercenaries and so forth. And I still remain uncertain, but now that we know that your family is at least in some way involved, I think you can judge best who can and cannot be trusted.
Indeed, I understand, of course, where your hesitance, and I will agree. I will not lie to those under our banner, but I will not tell them information which is not relevant to them to know.
Yeah, because like the way I understood from what Emperor told us, right, was that this thing is super really, really like rare and things like that. Like that would be a thing someone would betray your family for.
It's
It is true. Yeah, I trust my men, but I agree. I do not trust them to the end of the earth, especially those who I am-
possibly a bridge that we should cross when we come to it. But what if your family is after the power that Tang now holds?
Only a little bit.
Oh, that
I
would
think he
depend
holds
on-
all of it.
That would depend on Wu and Zen family, right? If it's his father or something, his father would probably be fine.
Well,
with it.
let Jen knows his family.
Indeed, if my father sent men to discover the power and bring it back, I mean, I will not go against my father's wishes, but neither would I. I mean, at this point, I do not know how else you get the power except for killing Tang. And that is not something I would, of course, consider.
Power is part of my journey. I'm not going to
Consider it literally every 30 seconds.
I would. I mean, if I was speaking to my father face to face and I knew it was his his words that I was listening to and I was not passing on a message, I would,
Mhm.
in that case, I would tell him what happened and I would explain the situation, but that the power is now gone beyond his grasp and the grasp of the family, and that it no longer asks to hunt.
Sounds reasonable. Let's go see what they're about then.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
so,
I make sure I'm like, I mean, I don't shave on 6 actual
You
but
shave.
I make sure I'm looking alright.
You make
Oh,
sure
yeah.
you don't look like you bathed in mud or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, I haven't I like shave because Faye has to shave her hair, but I imagine at the
Yeah.
time we're in the city, she hasn't
He's
had
in a
the,
zombie
so
suit.
much time to to do a really proper. So yeah, I got to get the mirror and the shaving kit out and get a proper, got to look presentable if you're going to meet the
Yeah,
noble
exactly.
types.
By you still sleeping? My God, they're not going to see
By-
me.
Hey, it's like, wait, I don't shave forever. I should.
Good, you'll
practice."
make us look better.
Yeah, can you help me with that? Because I never learned to actually do that. Never shaved.
But
You
you're
wanna become naked?
You're-
Well, not fully naked, but like, you see this hair right
Pretty
here?
much.
It goes all the way over here, and that hair
okay.
right
I
there-
give a trim to the monkey.
Give him a trim. Give him a trim.
Yeah.
But you're so progressive for this.
He doesn't look homeless anymore.
Yeah, basically, he doesn't want to like look like homeless.
As you Google handsome monkey. You there?
It's just
Oh,
his
yeah.
weird face.
I hope you found a good one.
Shabani. There's a Wikipedia page, there's Lysia's Wikipedia page called Shabani. That I don't know if you guys agree. Is this a handsome monkey? Wait, which campaign are we in? Immortals, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's looking suave. Wish I had hair like that.
Swole.
Oh yeah.
Other examples include this one.
But I mean, look, when he looks like that, like,
How about you?
Oh no, it looks like the one I just linked.
when he looks like that in his picture, so his picture he doesn't look like a fucking drunk.
Yeah, that's true.
Now he's in a suit, he looks
So,
great.
so skinny, so skinny.
I mean, yeah, but it's just anime, so it's fine.
Yeah. So,
I mean, also Wei like Wei has like what 15 strength and
yeah,
30.
he
So
can
it
be
makes
skinny.
It's like I like,
Things are well.
So you just
Okay. Yeah, we had
climb on down and
I'll like
heading
button
towards-
up my open vest as best I can, so I'm not like completely nude.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
yeah, you start walking essentially through the encampment, and the mercenaries don't really seem to take much. Like some of them give you strange looks.
I nod in response.
Yeah, but most
Some
of them do
problems,
not.
right? Not for respect.
Yeah. Just sup.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, like they're definitely not on guard against anyone coming from that direction that you guys are coming from.
Nice.
Um,
oh yeah.
so-
Only one of us carries weapons, right?
yeah. Yeah, and Sen is like,
well, Chen carries a bow.
Yeah.
yeah, Sen carries a bow, but he's also like in the
Hunting, you know?
yeah, he's
He's probably
also a Sen, you know.
But then you see the celestial. I mean, but like none of like the. I would assume like the people, like my family, obviously like celestial.
Yeah, you would know that many of the elites are like from
Many
branch
of the elites.
families.
Okay, cool.
So
yeah,
they
they're like my fucking fourth cousin twice removed. You know,
Mm.
like
yeah, things like that.
Mhm.
And like they're straight up like uncles and whatnot that are in
Oh,
like, some of the elites.
Uncle Sam. Good to see him.
Yeah, uncles and aunts that are part of the
Sam.
either are.
Jen Sam.
Stan Sam. Yeah.
God damn, I gotta make up Chinese names. Yeah. But yeah, I'll just head directly towards.
Yeah,
my,
so you head directly towards it. You notice that as you're approaching the camp, you see a man dressed in you see a large celestial man in
big boy.
in leather armor and like stylized in the Sen families
I should give me some of that.
dress up essentially, yeah. carrying a large bow on his back.
Ooh, he's outdoing you.
I mean, my bow is pretty sick, you know. So it could...
Yeah. And also has a couple of people in similar dress, but not as
not
official.
as
This
nice,
seems
yeah,
like
yeah.
the. And he's speaking to a short but stout man, seemingly wearing the attire of a disciple of the Soaring Sword.
Ah,
Uh,
shit. Fucking
and
nerds talking
behind,
about ranking us.
and behind him are a couple of the mercenaries that you're speaking for.
Okay. And there's no like I don't recognize the big guy in the big armor.
You do actually.
Ooh, fucking my rival Gary.
Yeah. Your rival.
He's going with his bigger bow, you piece of shit.
No, this is one of your cousins.
Oh.
And let me actually look up his name again.
Dingbat, you piece of shit. Zen Dingbat.
Sin Dingbat.
So just check, if it was like a member of my family and I was addressing them, like obviously these guys call me Zen, right? But that's like the family name. And that's what
Yeah.
if you're, would I call him just by the like his second name, like his first, his what do you call it? Is your like there's a family name? What's the other one called? Family name, and then what's the other one even called? Like individual name? Like what do you mean? Like you have your family name and your what name?
Person's
Yeah,
name?
that's
I
a
don't know.
good question. What is that actually called?
Like your
Like this, it's first name for like normal.
yeah, but it's not right. So it's not
Yeah.
like it's, but birth name? I don't know. Given
Given
name.
name.
Given
makes sense,
name.
yeah.
Okay.
Given name
Okay,
makes
okay.
sense.
So
Yeah.
if I was speaking to like a cousin, would I just only
Mm.
use the given name, or would I call them like?
I'm just gonna do this. You would. It depends on your relation to him.
Or would I say like cousin, blah blah blah?
Yeah, like cousin you. If you have a really good relation, you might just call him like straight up brother you.
You,
Or
okay, it's you, okay.
yeah, he's you. J U.
Cousin you, common. We're not-
Jenny, you.
I mean, wait, will you say
I
like
do
you know,
as you are,
if you
I
were
know
in a close
Jenny, you.
relationship? I mean, how do I like? Am I closer? Have I met him like once at like a big family event? or-
You would have. He's a bit older than you. He's about 5 years older than you are. Like
Okay.
you would have met him as you were growing up. You would have like trained with him.
Yeah.
Um.
He is Gary.
Yeah. So you're very much acquaintance with him.
But we get on well, like. or-
Yeah. You would say you get on well.
Yeah, I think we get on well. We're buddies. All right.
His teeth
And
again.
it's you. Sorry, you said
You. Yeah.
you, just you. Okay. Yeah. So as I, I mean, I'm just walking basically straight towards him. And, as
Hey,
soon as,
you.
as soon as we get sort of eye contact, I'll like raise my hand. And,
Yeah.
Cousin you. Hey, surprised to see you.
Yeah. You see me. He seems to
Like,
be in a
what
bit of
the
a
fuck?
bad mood when he was
Oh,
like
dude.
speaking to the, and then like his eyes light up and he essentially like pushes the guy aside in front of him and like walks over to you and cousin, it's been a while. You're a bit harder to find nowadays.
Yeah, I'm able to be out of the palace a little more nowadays.
Yes, and
I'm shocked or not. I did not expect to see you here. What? And Joe gestured to the the banners. What brings like you? What brings us?
well, it doesn't. You didn't really. It doesn't take long for the city of Dahate to notice that the young master of the Sen family just strutted through the entire city one day and just left. So we were sent out to follow and see what was going on.
Oh, she should have said hi.
See. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I should. By the way, of course. Excuse my manners. These are my friends and fellow students of the set. Like
Yeah, he
Fei Yue. Like I just introduced him as Wazy Dog.
Yeah,
It's like,
you
I admit
respect
I forgot my manners when I was in the city. I indeed should have visited. I can only say we had pressing issues, and I kind of gesture here, as you can imagine, and our time was of the essence.
Yes, it's I didn't actually expect to for this journey to bring me all the way to Yuzhan, to be honest. The city has been closed off for ages, as far as I'm aware. Nor did I expect he like looks over all the mercenary camp for me to find this as well.
No, it was a shock to us as well. The mission did not immediately lead us here, but this is where it ended.
Mm.
And I kind of like. So you said there was like a member of the sect, kind of like around.
Yeah, he is like a bit awkwardly standing a bit behind him with
I want to
with
check
the-
out his
Is
key.
Like a bit of sick, like,
you check out his key.
Yeah, is
wanna
this like
walk up to this guy.
is this like a master, a teacher, or like a fellow person? Like a
He
similar
seems to be from his attire. He seems to be an inner disciple.
rank? That means big boys.
Yeah, a rank higher than you guys.
I want to check out his key.
Okay.
Though.
Okay.
But it was like really hard to come into this. Like,
Oh, what? It was like it's from
so
like
much fucking shit, right?
uh,
You had all these rules about leveling up. And, like,
yeah, you need to have like 2,000 contribution or something, and then you can take a mission to become or like a
how did
test.
you get
or
all the
whatever to become
contribution again?
You do missions and other things
Yeah,
to
but
help
Like,
the sect.
how much
Um,
does you get from one mission? Like
I have a
2,000.
document
One.
for this.
One contribution per mission.
What?
Yeah, per mission, one contribution.
Oh
Easy.
man, this guy's done
Uh,
2,000 missions. He's fucking low.
Yeah, I believe it was like
Roughly, yeah.
normally for this kind of mission that you were doing, it's like 200, but because of
We
the
did some big shit though.
it was 150 normally for missions, which is a mission.
Mm.
But due to the uncertainties of this mission,
Yeah.
you may get like more or less depending on.
Okay. But so this guy has to like. Well, yeah, it turns out they were just hungry villagers, you know, Jacob. Why should we get it?
Yeah.
But okay. But at least I know this guy is a veteran of multiple, you know. missions.
Yeah. He is definitely a veteran.
Can I walk up to this disciple and be like, "Hi, I'm Tang," and just extend my hand? Who are you?
But what about his key?
What about his key? What spell was it dependent on?
Detect evil or some shit.
Detect evil, you know.
I don't know. You have to open like 3 fucking subs things every time you look this shit up.
Detective. Oh fuck, that's the wrong one. Finder one. I'm pretty sure you're right that it's detect evil. Oh yeah, it is. Creature. Let's see here.
Its level is like its number of key points or whatever.
Yeah, it. And this he would count as a creature. So he would have a moderate amount for a creature.
Moderate amount.
Yeah, so
Well, we
between
don't
11 and 25.
Between 25. So
Yeah,
I mean, that's pretty high
11 and
age.
That
25.
was impossible.
You could take him in a fight. He is a god. Those are the two things you
Dude, I mean that's moderate. Like surely high is
well,
like it's gonna be like 25 to 100 or something.
There is a subclass in the books that I allowed that I'm probably not going to allow you to, or a class that has like that gets like 100 or something key at pretty low level. Like it's a pretty stupid class.
It's fun. Might play it.
While she's detecting key, I want to detect muscle with my handshake.
You detect muscle. He is, as I said, he's short and stout. He does indeed seem quite muscular and a firm grip.
Does he have a weapon or not?
Hmm?
Does he have a weapon?
He does indeed have a
2 guns.
hammer
Oh,
at
okay.
his side.
Not so boring.
And I didn't expect meeting a couple of junior brothers and sisters here.
Yeah, this is our first mission.
Hmm.
We did pretty well.
You did.
Yeah.
How well would that be if you're coming from inside the city? We've been
We
trying
had
to get in for quite some time. We haven't made much way until just
You know,
recently.
It turns out if one of you's a monkey and one of you can fly, it's really easy to get over the walls.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Sadly, we don't have anyone capable of flights.
we had a bit of a
around
poke
here. These
about.
mercenaries are pretty.
I'll let Jen
Thank you.
fill you in on as much as he feels is the right amount to fill you in on.
Yeah, she says that all.
I don't know why, because it's not really our family anymore, but you know.
Wait. But you're thinking it's the second guy, right?
Yeah, but I'm
Yeah.
still.
Well,
I
we
feel
fill
like.
him in as well. Oh,
Well, I feel like you're
mean,
leading the charge of how
I
we're
guess.
telling these
I
people.
wasn't
You
sure
know.
like how I wasn't sure like in the house. I feel like my conversation was to yours. Like if you
Yeah, he is
pretty
standing pretty
close
close, like a
together.
couple of steps.
Okay. So like
he's-
while they're talking, I guess we pause and like listen kind of. Stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, first of all, I kind of like turn to her. Wait, what were you? Sorry, not wait. Yeah, you. And I'm like, cousin, you were just, so you were sent to follow up on me to see what had become of me. Or was there anything more?
Yeah, and it seems that your mother wants to know what happened. You know, with the sect.
Of course, you have my apologies for making or having to drag yourself and your men and our men out here. As you can see now, at least I'm perfectly well. And I am sorry for causing any.
Normally, it wouldn't be much of a hassle, but it seems that I'm fucking doing the senior brother.
He's Scottish, like.
Normally, it wouldn't be much of a problem, but it seems to that something is happening in the north right now.
The north.
I'll bet one of your, it seems, some trouble with the Asura Empire, with some connection with your aunt. I'm not exactly sure. She's on her way back, and the Emperor is getting more forces to the border.
Do I know about like past conflict between Degui and the Azure Empire? Has there been any?
It's a bit of back and forth. Like there's like some, they have like small skirmish battles here and there, but
are the skirmishes like between individual houses, or is it like ever like the Empire or the Emperor declares war on the other Emperor, or is it more like kind of individual sort of houses kind of skirmishing? Like what?
Give me a knowledge. You have history or noble, or if you have noble, take that. Otherwise, I'll give you history.
I don't have any knowledge and ability. That's stupid. I'll use history. I'm not even trained in knowledge and ability. I can't even though my background is like all that.
Yeah.
That's really with your background.
You would.
Oh, I know history. That's
Oh,
good.
you were so drunk. Though,
Okay,
right?
wait.
But
Send.
now he's sobered up.
Yes, you know, you remember
Yeah,
all of
he's
us.
sober now. He can access so much more
Yeah, right.
information. So yeah, Sen, you would probably think it's mostly like houses
Yeah, just
trying to
individual
gain
kind of
fame,
people.
more or less,
Sure.
taking out grudges and whatnot. Wei, you from being able to get some more information from both sides and whatnot throughout your drunken days in taverns, you would know it is mostly individual houses and like their like branches and whatnot to do the fighting, but you would know that the emperors are very much like allowing it, like they're
behind the scenes. Yeah.
It's
So it's
definitely
It's the US giving weapons, to like.
It's basically a Cold War. It's basically like a Cold War.
it's a Cold War essentially, yeah.
Okay. But okay, we're going back to my aunt. Have I heard of our family having any like conflicts over the border?
You know that the aunt is she is a part of the Emperor's like elite forces
Okay.
that are that's stationed at the border.
Okay. But if she's a part of the Emperor's elite force, is she still representing House Zen when she's like on?
She's definitely like a part of the main branch.
Okay.
Like she is your direct aunt. Like she is
Okay,
the
yeah.
patriarch's sister.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So when I hear like the aunt, that is troubling news. I'm like, well, I believe our work here is over anyway, so we were planning to head back to the Heady, and hope we will be able to find out more then. Kind of looks at it questioningly.
Yes, I've been on the road for quite some time. They most likely have gotten more news by now.
Good.
Hopefully, it won't be long until on spec at the main branch as well. Probably will.
They will.
Or hopefully she'll be able to.
I believe myself and my brothers of the sect, sister, are planning to return there as soon as possible. And
Yeah. I'm expecting that you want to return to the sect as well.
It'd be a pleasure to join you on the road and relive some of our training days, our youth.
Yeah, it was my mission after all. This is quite interesting. Anyway,
Indeed. But
so it seems your brother senior brother over there wants to know a bit of what happened in the city, and I'm quite interested in that as well. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I kind of turned to. Because he hasn't said his name, right? The senior.
He definitely would have introduced
He
himself.
would have, right? Yeah.
He is.
Okay, we've been told before we can't lie to these guys. I remember we tried that once. They were quite annoyed about it.
Elders. You're not allowed to ask.
Oh, this guy fucking lied to you all the fucking
These
time.
guys we can lie. These guys are actually dangerous.
He's like an upper class. He's like an upperclassman. He's not a teacher, you know.
Fuck off.
Yeah,
These
he's
guys also would possibly try to kill us and get our power.
Yeah, but if he's only CR11, easy kill. You just killed one, right?
He
He's not dying,
is.
though.
He's Bob Dragon. No, he seems human. He is Xiao Fen.
Xiao Fen. So we would say Brother Fen?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, okay.
Or,
yeah,
no, Brother Xiao. Because
Brother
you don't, yeah.
Because he isn't Fen. We're not, like, actually on the same level kind of thing. So I'll be like...
Or just, you could just straight call him Senior Brother. You don't want to say his name at all.
Like, is that the Fen Empire name?
What's that?
Xiao? Xiao is incredibly, like, common.
Okay, but Xiao Feng wasn't it the name? What?
You said it was 2
Xiao
years.
was the last name, right?
Yeah, Xiao is the family name.
So his first name is... Wait, his first name's also Zen?
Wait,
No, this guy can't be taking my name. Huh?
Xiao, like Xiao. I'll type it.
Yeah.
Yeah, typing's pretty good.
Okay.
My Chinese pronunciation
like
is the best. Xiao Fan, okay. Fan, okay, not Zen. I'll be like senior.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll be like, well, senior brother Xiao, what questions do you have?
Well, mostly curious about what actually happened inside the city, what you found. From my understanding of your cousin, you've been away for quite some time. And from the fact
Could
that
we
you...
save the story for the elders? No offense, elder brother.
Senior.
Well, it would be... I'm also here for a mission, so it would be quite helpful for me to...
Give you the conclusion. The conclusion is that the zombie reanimation has been finished, and I believe from the looks of it, the mercenary group will be able to clear out the city in the coming days or weeks.
That's quite an accomplishment.
Thank you.
Yeah, but take that out.
It's
out of
like,
curiosity.
knock that off the list of missions.
Yeah, like out of curiosity though, did you spend any time in the palace?
I kind of found why was there a mission based on that, or were you?
My mission is to get something from the main palace. See, from the previous lord apparently.
May I ask what?
You may.
I kind of gestured like I do.
I don't think he'll answer.
It's some sealed official documents. I'm not exactly sure myself, to be honest.
I'm afraid I don't remember seeing anything of the like.
No, we weren't really poking about in the actual palace buildings. We wouldn't have seen anything like that.
Okay.
So I believe that if you wish to discover those items, the safest or the quickest and probably the best time would be to go now. It seems the mercenaries are busy dealing with pushing in further. At least from our point of view, it seems that
I'm kind of leading them, so...
Oh, the mercenaries are yours.
My mission is to lead them and get the documents.
I see. Well, in which case, yeah, I believe your task should be significantly easier now.
Yes. Without
Take
the
the walls are useful. You can get to the palace pretty.
It depends how much your sense of urgency is. It is quite safe, I believe, for a small group to travel along the walls.
Just
If
take a
you
walk
if,
with that.
exactly if you have days or weeks, I mean, the number of undead is astounding. You will get to the pass eventually via brute force, but it would not be
That's,
an easy task.
That's quite helpful. Thank you for that.
Of course,
Well,
we are brothers after all.
I don't know, maybe we can do this job for him. Just a quick in and out, we know where it is.
I think I would rather not be a mercenary. I know in some ways we are, but in this way, it at least seems slightly more direct.
Sure, there's points in it for us, but okay.
Plus, I do worry now that I have, worried my family enough. I would like to be home, at least briefly.
Yeah, I would like to also go back to the second. I have things to.
But we would wish you luck, senior brother. At least I would.
Why, thank you very much.
Break a leg.
And yeah.
That's what we say in the mines, you get a day off work if that happens. You get 2 days off and they just shoot you instead, if it's a bad thing.
A broken leg, 1 day off.
Take him to the glue factory.
Yeah, if you're not allowed more than 1 day.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he respectfully says goodbye and
we do
goes
the
back to
fucking
the
gang signs, yeah. And then
Yeah.
kind of turn to you again. I'm like, well, I could perhaps say some slightly more interesting stories along the road, but I believe we should get good. We should get moving.
Yes, as long as we good to move as long as sun's up. And he shouts into the camp that to gather everything and start moving immediately.
Excellent.
And these are he and the others are parts of the elite forces.
He's better than me, right?
Yeah, he would be. You probably not too much at this point, but he would still be.
But especially when we were trained here, right? I guess he was 5 years older, so he would
Yeah.
basically a lot more experience. Yeah.
Yeah, but training does only levels you so fast. Training speed is lower at main level.
Yeah, but
But
he did it
it's
for 5
More
extra years.
missions, maybe.
He's also been working as an actual soldier, as
Yeah,
an elite
true.
for
Yeah.
a few years, I'm guessing.
as an elite dragon hunter. So
No, dude, I gotta get him. That bow look nicer than mine now, right? The bow looks
it looks like a masterwork composite bow.
so worse than mine. It's but maybe he looks a bit more ripped, right? You said he was a big boy, fully higher composite score. I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, I'll kind of as they're kind of picking up camp, I'll turn to the rest of you three and be like, I hope you don't mind traveling with my family at least.
Well, they probably have good food.
Sure, I guess.
We should talk.
Military rations,
I mean, my food is on my character sheet literally as shitty rations.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's on
probably.
everyone's sheet that way, so...
But we should stop by the village, right, and tell them that everything is okay. That's fine.
Indeed. But
Yeah, we
that's
might detour away, but no reason not to travel for now.
Of course.
The village is literally not a detour. It's
No, it's
straight.
going straight away. Is it this place, Zhao Louis? Is it that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Absolutely.
fucking literally straight.
You literally need to it's the end of the road that you would take to get to the city. So,
Cool.
or the beginning of the road for you guys going this way.
Noise. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'll help them. Pack up. The tents.
Yeah, you've done this before, and field
Hey.
trips.
Hey, remember, it's sunlight. You should remember that thing of yours, right?
Yeah, let's have a go. Podrick, let's see what happens. The blood, the sunlight.
The blood and the sunlight.
You drip some blood. Do you do it in the open, or do you do it a bit on the side, out of vision of all the people, or just do it?
Oh, yeah, no, good point. Yeah, a little bit away. Like,
Blood magic, blood.
a little bit,
Just a
there's nothing wrong with
giant
this,
light.
but it's the kind of thing that to the uninitiated it could look like something wrong.
Makes
So-
sense.
Spilling blood on things is like the way to attune to them and whatnot in this world. So it's not
Nah,
really
who
like a
cares?
blood magic isn't really.
I still go and do it somewhere else just in case something weird happens.
Yeah.
A little bit of private.
I was about to say blood magic isn't really a thing, but it's definitely a thing.
Yeah, blood key is like
Yes.
a big thing, right? That's all.
Yeah.
Is blood magic inherently evil though, or not?
Things that use blood isn't inherently evil. It's more like forcefully using the blood of others kind of thing.
There's a
that's
big
easy.
thing in the book around it, like kind of using
Yeah,
other
so,
people,
yeah,
stealing
so
other
blood
people's.
magic-
Yeah, stealing keys, stealing blood, like blood
Okay.
to.
The blood magic itself isn't evil. It's just the best uses of the blood.
I mean,
Yeah,
the way
there's
I
a
see
lot
it,
of-
the way I
There's a
consider
lot
it
of
is like-
applications of those arts that
Yeah,
are
yeah.
considered.
It's kind of like necromancy, right? In normal D&D, like it's not
Yeah.
inherently evil, but people kind of associated with the more sinister side of, magic or key, I guess.
Definitely. Like the Blood Emperor is also is like I'm using blood, but I'm using it for bloodline related things. I'm not that
Yeah.
kind of blood person.
Of course, you're not Mr. Blood. I mean, I saw that snakey was called a blood drake, and he seemed pretty evil. Is all I'm saying.
It was pretty evil, yes.
It was
It
pretty
definitely wanted to eat you all.
It's
Um,
bastard.
So yeah, you drip a portion of your blood on the token. It gets absorbed, and you see it slowly light up in a orangey, yellow light, and then it breaks, and you see a drop of orangey yellow liquid fly out and hit you in the forehead and disappear.
So a fucking space bug just bones your brain up. Feels bad.
And you feel a
You feel a fucking headache start to happen.
a real headache. And please re-roll your character. No, you feel a burning sensation in your blood, and
In a good
we'll
way
end
though,
this-
right?
We'll end the
That's weird.
session there.
In a good way though, right?
I've been there. You'll be fine.
Yeah, everyone's getting their brain taken over.
Everyone's getting their buffs, you know.
Their brains. Their brains.
I'm still expecting my buffs. The cleariness of not drinking for so long. It's
What do you mean? We all need. I need a buff, maybe.
You don't need a buff. That DR1 was clearly enough.
So I mean, I lose the DR1 when
I thought our buffs were kind of like the OP weapon and armor. I kind of saw our buffs.
Well, Bayou's getting a buff, right?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna.
I was getting a buff,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm gonna reroll all barbarian.
I'll have to. Now I have until next session to figure out Bayou's buff and Chris's buff and figure something out for Way's character. Now he's gonna become warrior. I had an idea for Way's character, but now he's getting a warrior, no longer drinking. So I'll need to.
Oh, you could have got a cool alcohol drink.
Yeah, I had some cool alcohol plans.
Just be in bad taste now.
Yeah.
Give him it. Make him
definitely
drink
would.
again. Make him drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was originally thinking of like just dropping the barbarian and being more constrained drinker, but I saw a great opportunity in the role, but I want to do it that way.
As long as you keep being key related in one of your subclasses. Huh?
Yeah, and
I'm
you're
not.
going to keep monk.
I'm gonna
Right?
stay, I'm gonna
If
stay
you
as a
keep,
monk.
as long as you keep. Yeah.
I'm gonna retrain my archetype.
Have you considered the brawler fighter thing? It's pretty cool. So,
I could, but what would I do with brawler as a second class?
what's that?
What class would I roll with brawler? Because I can't multi-class brawler and monk.
Brawler is a fighter archetype.
Oh no, part of the archetype. Yeah. Yeah, I've looked at multiple fight artists. I think
Cool.
brawler was on the list of ones I've
Brawler's
considered.
like really cool. Actually, it's very good.
Yeah.
What's the thing that you actually want to reroll to?
I mean, something fighter probably.
No.
What was I gonna say? We easy level though, right? Big mission completion.
I mean, I haven't completed the mission yet.
Big mission completion, right?
You
Podcast?
leveled right before getting the
Ah.
fire,
Did we? Nah,
so you only had like
that doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound
Yeah.
right. Right before
We-
the
Yeah, we rolled right before.
Yeah,
the-
right before the
Before we
fire
went into the
level.
palace, right?
Yeah, right
Yeah.
before you enter the palace,
That
you
doesn't
level up.
seem right. But imagine how many bosses we forced into like 3.
Yeah, but
Dragon, fucking undead lady in the mine, fucking lightning boy. 3 major bosses. What are you talking about? Easy level. Alright, when we hand in the quest, I'm sure, right? I'm sure, baby.
I'm sure after you finish the side quest in the Sun family, you'll...
I am not entirely sure. Maybe Way starts stringing again. Who knows? We can just.
Who can say? I mean, next fight when Tang gets one shot, we gotta start all drinking.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
We can talk
There's,
about
there's
like.
so many fucking classes in Pathfinder
Oh
1.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can be so many things.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
just reroll just for the
Uh,
simple.
Yeah, but I kind of want to play something else. Maybe.
Yeah, let's talk about like Way start off session at some point. And we'll
Be-
figure it out.
Be an anti-paladin, you know?
Oh, he's a we be the moon paladin.
I mean, Way definitely something Dex and Wisdom because he has no other stats. So
Retrain that as well. Sure.
Ranger.
You'd be a little bogey boy.
A melee ranger? I don't know.
Yeah, but wait, but like, but you okay? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
one fighter would probably be pure stat. Like
Yeah, I'm gonna head off, but thank you, Potter. Good boys. Good session, boys. Well, I'm gonna say good boys.
Good boys.
Good
You're a good boy too.
Thank you.
There you go.
Bye.